Hello, friends. Welcome back. We're still doing some final setup for the evening, but the video was going to run out, so I figured I would start and just hang out for a minute and chat with you guys while we're finishing our final setups. But I hope everybody's doing well tonight.
Yeah. I'm DJ. Do you want me to do recap? I can do recap?
Yeah, you can do the recap. I guess the people that are in here can say who they are. We're just running a couple minutes behind schedule, but I am Don Pusta Gorilla, and I play Soot Alpenshard, the Fire Ganassi Evocation Wizard.
I'm Sarah, and I play Zafira.
I'm Mike. I play Fizzlewick Glimmereye, the Gnome Artificer.
Hi, and I'm DJ. I'll be DMing for tonight, or I guess every night, but... So, last session, where we left off was Raz had heard the sound of stones falling to the ground and stone grinding into one another after placing an orb into a statue. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I gotta hit start captioning on the thing. Shit.
You didn't caption us?
I forgot. I mean, it's there. I just didn't start it.
Alright, I'll start over once we start that then.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Fuck you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Whatever.
Hello, friends.
Oh no!
Goodbye, friends.
Can you grab me a dice tray, please?
Yeah.
I forgot to grab that.
You need anything else? You got a stylus and everything? You're good?
Stylus I'm good on. I have my own
Stand up
tablet,
for
so-
this. I have full faith I can't reach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, where we were last session, Raz heard the sound of stones falling to the ground and rock grinding on rock after placing an orb into the statue in this room here.
Rock on rock action.
Yep,
The
that's right.
captions are working. We're good to go.
Sick. Awesome.
Sarah with the goddamn clean line work that no one else
Yeah.
in here can fucking do.
Yeah, literally nobody.
Like-
I could never.
Not
Nope.
remotely able to draw a straight. I need like a ruler to go a cube.
I think
you couldn't draw a face when we tried.
Nope.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
draw
we
a
did the
face.
toaster challenge and I like couldn't draw a square
I mean, I did spend a lot of money to get a degree in
line drawing.
line drawings.
How many classes of lines did you have to do? Like, genuinely.
It was a minor.
Every day was just, all right, draw some more lines.
Major and squiggle, minor and lines.
That's right. Yep.
Well, squiggle is still a line, isn't it?
I mean, technically, yes.
So, like, maybe major and straight and minor and squiggle?
Technically,
Could
yes.
be. Concept of lines.
Whoa.
Line
hold
theory.
on.
Oh, no,
She's not
line-
a doctor. Alright?
That's true. That's true. That's a little. That's the advanced.
Let's see if this is working now.
Oh man. So, everyone else in the party watched as Raz's eyes kind of glossed over, faceted like gemstones. And Raz was granted a vision of Ogre Mock. 50-foot tall gargantuan of just stone and crystal, stood surrounded by Black Earth cultists in a battlefield.
Does this need to be perfectly to scale?
No.
No, you're okay, sir.
You know what? It's
Actually, we strive for perfection here.
It's way better than I would have done, by a significant margin. I mean,
Classes.
That erases pretty well. The one I have does not.
I just
I
wet
thought you
this.
said something.
Yeah, no,
red
even,
markers?
even the one I have, it smears.
Rip.
So there's like really nice expo markers, or what's going on?
yeah.
I don't know if it's these matte, they're not like the porous
I
vinyl
think
that
it's
like the
matte.
Chessex is.
Yes, like
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
actually wet erase on those, even though it says you can.
Yeah, no, they smear like shit. You have
Yeah.
to for the Chessex matte, nice company, but if you leave the erase on for more than like your 2-hour, 3-hour session, it smears all over it.
Oh no.
Because it's a porous vinyl texture, so like when you're actually wiping it off, you're like smearing it just all over, and eventually
Right.
your mat just looked like this horrible stained mess. It's really annoying.
Yeah, we have a plexiglass tray, or it's like sheet we
Yeah.
put over.
Yep.
It's the
That's a
only
good
way
idea.
to keep the thing clean.
That's a good idea. Yeah. So you saw Ogre Mock, 50-foot tall dude, covered in rocks and crystals and such, or not covered in them, but made out of them rather. Plunge his hand into the ground and rip out a boulder roughly the size of a house, and throw it through the air, and you watched as it struck a griffin, knocking the boulder in the griffin into the ranks of the Cult of Howling Hatred army on the other side, killing many of them as it slid through their army. It was then both armies kind of advanced on one another and the battle began. Watching the battle take place, you saw an invisible squall, movement of air thing start to move through the Black Earth cultists, sending them flying in the air towards Ogremock. Soon Ogremock was locked in a grapple with this unseen squall as the battle continued below them. Soon both armies either lied dead or had fled away into the woods nearby.
I can just hear the cat screech.
I wonder, will that be picked up on the captioner? How will that be conveyed?
That would be funny. Just meow. Just pops up. Just meow.
And then Ogremock meow.
Meow. What?
I don't remember that.
The 50-foot tall stone meowed at me? So, following the vision, Raz returned to everyone else here and explained what he saw, and then the event. Did you?
Please.
Oh, you're right.
It is me.
Yeah, come on.
Fair enough.
There was no explanation
I
given.
told you
Just
that
once, I
didn't
would like to
happen.
know what's going on in the campaign.
We'll never
Sorry.
I mean, like, I would like my character to know. I know what's going on.
know. I wish I knew what was going on in Settendorf. That would be good.
Right?
As the DM,
hold
John
on.
sends me
It would be
theories.
helpful.
John sends me theories that I haven't thought of yet.
Yep. Like, here, let me write this.
Is this what's going on? Nah, it wasn't, but it is now. Okay, so Raz didn't tell anybody anything.
Traditional res.
Just came back and said, yes, that happened. And then you all proceeded to search Mirage's workshop, finding things. I can't quite remember, to be honest.
Finding things, yes.
Yeah, a lot of things. There was some, there was a longsword. I remember that.
Wasn't special.
Yep, it was just a standard longsword. And then Nikolai and Soot took turns trying to lift the Earth Ganassi man that was Mirage.
We did try.
Tried. It was a valiant effort. Soon Zafira, growing impatient, just casted Levitate and floated Mirage, which Soot then made invisible and was marked by Raz so they wouldn't lose him as they floated him through the rest of the through the cavern. Before leaving, Fizzlewick spent some time working in the shop and created a homunculus, which he named Tinywick.
Forgot about Tinywick.
He's a hero.
Forget about time.
Yeah, right? Of all the things
It's
to remember.
temporary. It's just temporary. Sarah, we have rocks. We do have miniatures.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, we asked her to draw. She's not a rock placer. She's
Yeah.
a line drawer.
Yeah.
We've
That's
gone
fair.
over
Two
this.
different schools of thought.
That is amazing.
Right?
It is really,
That is-
really good.
I would sleep in that bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might be. Here I am.
That could be Soot.
That is
There's
not
the
a couch.
That's you.
It burns, so
Yeah.
it counts.
True.
If you could actually just scatter that like it's rubble around the curved walls, that would be cool.
Yes. Can do.
That's the. Thank you.
Sarah, you're so angrily placing the rocks. I love it.
Crockpot broke. He has 1.5 legs instead of 4 now, and he's not on his base. So,
F's in the chat for Crockpot, please.
Oh, I'm so sad.
the mini, not the boy. He's okay.
The boy who lived.
Oh.
Unless it translates, like we were saying. Maybe he's out of commission until I get a new mini.
So,
Why throw the rocks at me? Sorry. Nothing. Go ahead.
okay.
I'm sorry.
So after after Tinywick was created, you all proceeded deeper into the Temple of Black Earth, soon coming upon a room that was bisected by a great chasm in the center. You saw stepping stones separated by about 5 feet, connecting the north to the south side. As you proceeded over them to the other side, you saw there were 2 bullets bound to great stone pillars on the south side of this room. The middle bullet was missing. The chain, however, was still there, lied broken on the ground. That was the bullet that you had encountered just moments before arriving here. It was there. Soot put on his golden gargoyle mask to pretend that he was one of the Black Earth cultists, and
Really, just hammering it in.
and it worked.
Someday it'll win.
It worked.
Yeah, against the dumbest fucking creature we've encountered.
It did work.
True.
Still work.
Still working. The bullets, expecting to be fed, walked forward and kind of calmed down and waited for Soot to throw them food, which she did. And then kind of snuck by the closest one. Mm-hmm. The one furthest from Soot turned to look and snapped its chain, freeing itself. Soot continued through, narrowly making it past the one that he had just fed. As Raz saw the other bullet break free, Raz pushed Mirage toward the bullet after stabbing Mirage, so that way the bullet would attack him. Mm-hmm. Mirage went forward. Raz, after getting the bullet's attention, threw a stone to get the other's attention and released its shackle with Mage Hand, backing up toward the great chasm that was behind, jumping off into it, lowering the bullets down into the chasm as well. They took a lot of damage, but did not remain at the bottom as they were missing the next time you looked. You then continue deeper into the Temple of Black Earth, soon coming upon two doors, a set of double doors. One said Nor Brug Rum, something or other, Brug is stupid. The other said Nor. Yeah, the other said Nor is stupid, something to that effect. After entering the room, Sarah, you're the best. Can we get a golf clap for Sarah? Thank you very much. Hey, it's the first time I called for a golf clap. It happened. Hell yeah.
Do you call for golf claps at other times in your life?
No.
Just walk into a Starbucks. Can I get a golf clap? Is that a drink?
No one?
You guys ever see that movie? I don't remember what it is, but the one guy just keeps trying to start a slow clap and it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it finally does. That's DJ, but with golf claps.
Yes. I imagine that's DJ with a lot of things.
It actually is.
Hi.
God, what romantic
Hi.
I'm upset that this is back.
What, the map?
Oh, it's peeled up. Rip.
It's gonna get him. There we go.
It's not gonna do
those
anything.
weigh nothing.
There you go. That's good.
Just get them all on there.
Different kinds of schools.
I may not be able to save DJ, but I'll put these trees on this map.
Well, I mean, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Inside, you found an Etten named Brug Norb.
Love him.
Yep, Brug Norb's a hero. Soot, wearing his gargoyle mask, pretended to be a member of the Cult of Black Earth, able to negotiate passage through this room before setting fire to one of the ovens in the room and controlling it to distract him so everyone else could make it through. In the next room, you found collapsed corner of the room with scraps of clothing that were marked from the Cult of Howling Hatred. You then came upon the torturer's chambers. Walking in, and the man turns around and says, visitors, and asks who is to be questioned.
Ooh, visitors, not well.
That's right, I know. I mixed it up. I mixed it up there, you see? Yeah. Pro D&D tips. So inside, Raz volunteered as the one to be questioned and stepped forward with illusionary bound hands and forced the torturer into his own rack. While doing so, Nikolai, Zafira, and Fizzlewick, I believe, went around rescuing prisoners that were bound in the room. Nikolai freeing a dwarf woman named Orna. That's right, Orna. Handed her a flail and motioned to the man that was bound in the rack, and Orna beat him to a pulp. Killed him real bad. He's real dead.
Killed him dead.
That's what Barry would have wanted me to do.
Very dead.
It's true.
She hurt him until he
Badly.
died, is what happened there. No, hurt him until he died.
Hurt him till he died.
Hurt him until he died.
DM tips.
Hurt them until they die.
You talk about the players or the characters?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry.
So as you proceeded further, Fizzlewick soon recognized the sound of hammers hitting molten metal, and realized there was a smith here nearby. Led the party there where you met the Dal named Zarva and her two Duragar assistants who were translating for you. After speaking to her for some time, you were granted the ability to use her forge and work with her to produce bear armor. Was the one thing we? Yep.
Second we're out of this dungeon, man, I swear to God.
Our god has armor.
We
We're
are
gonna have a
murdering
great
people.
montage.
Sorry, we are saving people with a bear.
15 episodes in, we finally have achieved the thing we set out to
Fizzlewood's
do.
very busy building things for the
The
monster,
monster,
in the party.
the true monster.
40-hour work week hasn't been invented yet.
Fizzlewick likes his downtime.
It's true.
Do you have union representation?
Yes. Tinker's Union.
Crockpots, it's union rats.
It's very progressive.
Oh,
union.
he's
Excuse me, I
He's
want
broken.
more. Yeah.
Oh no.
So I was just thinking of how it'd be fun to do like guilds and like as
That would be.
unions. You know what
That
I mean?
would be
So you've
cool.
got like the masonry guild. You know what I mean? And they're all unions, and that'd be fun.
It's
Anyway.
a thing in Oshwamp.
Oh great!
Yeah, Billy's in the Hunters Guild.
Oh, which
Yeah.
is like a union then.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm in the Bone Guild.
A one-man
It's
bone
just
guild.
you.
Yeah, it's just me and my tent.
No, I think Raz and Fizzlewick would both like to join the Bone
That's
Guild.
true.
If
Yeah,
we
from
ever
across
cross
the
over
plains.
planes, we 100% would join you in the Bone Boys.
Oh, that would be a shit show,
Crossover
man.
episode would be fun at some
I
point.
would 100% do a
How?
crossover episode someday.
We can't.
We just get teleport. I mean,
Yeah, we get
it's-
teleported
No,
to
how
another
would we
plane in like a
play that?
challenge.
There's that one
I don't
episode
know.
of Rick and Morty where Justin
have to-
Roiland plays everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just do that, John,
Yeah.
and DM.
Alternatively, you have to play someone else's character.
that'd be fun too.
We
That
bring
would
in
be
guests
fun.
guests to play our other
Yeah, and we
characters.
That
sit
would
in
be
my
pretty
office,
sweet,
and
actually.
they sit in here and destroy everything that I love.
Jesus.
We were doing this one shot.
I meant the equipment.
Yeah,
is
the
more
tablet
than
as well, I mean.
too.
Yeah,
there's
Glenn
no
and Joe
punch
just come in and
everything.
break everything.
This is a nice camera. Sure, it would be a shame if I put it in my mouth.
Babies. They're monsters.
So you built bear armor as well as a devastation orb, which was a 12-inch, 10-pound stone ball, which Zarva referred to as an earth orb. Continuing, you then went past a large staircase that descended down into darkness, and at the midpoint of this hallway, close to the end of it here, you found a door that opened to a room filled with Black Earth cultists. Soot, seeing what was inside, turned around and told the rest of the party. And Raz summoned 8 spiders and took control of a 9th and proceeded single file into this room and started slowly biting and killing all the inhabitants up until the ones at the table, which, if I remember right, there were 2 that were alive at the table, right?
3. I failed with biting the priest. I, as my familiar, hit with primal savagery. My other 8 spiders did not hit. So, priest and then the 2 guards were, I'm imagining, adjacent chairs with him. And then, yeah, I went back into my familiar, or out of my familiar as me,
Right.
warned them, and
That's-
we are in tow to get inside.
And that's where we are this week.
Cool.
Is after Raz says, I think it's time to say hello.
Did anybody else need a mini? Because I didn't grab one for me. You guys are good.
I got one.
I
yeah.
got one.
I'm good.
Good,
Do you see, if you see anything that looks like
Over
it could
here,
be
like
a dog.
awesome, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be.
Thank you,
I'll grab you
Andre.
like a wolf or a boar.
Can we get a
Yeah.
hashtag Hamsome in the chat, please? Thank you.
Hamsome?
Hamsome.
Some.
Hamp? Is it
Ham.
Ham.
Hamsome.
You can
Hamsome.
put a space between ham and some if you desire.
Hamsum?
That could.
That sounds like math.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, it's
think about the math of ham. How much ham do you want?
How
I want the
much-
sum of all ham.
How much ham have you eaten? That's the ham
Some.
sum.
Any amount of ham is too much ham.
I
You
kind
get
of
the fuck out of here.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge ham.
I'm about
ham
that.
fan.
I think
as much as
I
I
came in too hot. I really don't care
I haven't
too much
eaten.
for ham.
I haven't eaten ham in 6 years.
That's a long time. Bacon, like pork products or just ham?
Just ham.
Ham adjacent.
See, I don't eat pork products.
Yeah, it's a
so-
Here you go. You got
From-
this beautiful
I
hellhound
can't
for
see it.
crockpot.
Thank you.
Perfect.
from
God, he's so much bigger than
Luna's
I am.
campaign. My character went searching for ham.
That's rad.
We have
I didn't wanna
tiny-
make
Tried to eat a whole
tiny
I'd like it.
wolves.
I know, but that's badass.
Okay.
Look at Crockpot. He's growing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some stuff to Crockpot.
I figured I'd just do a nice callback and I'll be this beautiful lady from the previous evening.
God.
You know, classic vampire.
Why would you do
Classic John.
Kind of make him remember.
All right,
Is
so
that up
where
on
are
YouTube
we? No.
Who's got the map?
Right here.
Map Man.
Nice. So you would be in 18 is the room you're in currently.
Correct. So that
No, that is not marked. That's a different room.
area. Okay. All right. So then we'll, I suppose, theater of the mind this combat then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a small contained space. Like they're 5-10 feet from the. Yeah, they're literally 5 feet from the door.
You've already
Yeah,
killed
it's a
most
very
of them.
small. Yeah. I mean, it's 15 feet across from door to door. It's a really small area.
Yep.
Mike, do you have your pencil in your pocket?
Yep. I do.
It's a true tinkerer.
Yeah.
Thank
Figured I should start using it.
Yeah.
So
So
the snacks.
If there were enough pockets, I'd put one type of
Imagine him
diet.
just pulling out little like cubes of cheese from his apron.
Meat sticks and cheese.
Wrench.
Slim Jims.
Cheese.
Oh,
Slim Jims and like string cheese. Just
You guys are
I sure could. They're
garbage.
packaged too. Maybe I'll do that next week.
One of the captions said the map Batman.
thank you.
As opposed to what?
I don't know.
all right. So
Batman.
we walking in.
Yeah. I'm gonna let everyone else walk in front of me.
I'll go in first.
As is
I'll
mine.
go in confidently.
Okay.
Follow me, my friends. Sit close to me.
Yeah, I'll stay with you, friend.
Yeah, I want to pull him close and bring him with me.
Real close to me.
Honestly, this is better. I normally get shoved through doors. This is much better than most things.
All right. And
Than
you're
most
just
of them.
walking in.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, well, I would like to check the door for traps. Is it open?
I mean, it was checked last round. Yes.
Oh,
you're
okay,
good.
well, then we're good. I would like
Yep.
to continue through the door, though.
Cool. All right. Roll initiative.
Very good.
Love it.
Bum, 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 bum. Let me
Me.
start.
And that is not how I would like to
Spider
start
chance.
off, though.
Oh, that's... that isn't it. Combat duel.
Duel sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, do that. That sounds good.
It's the Ukubo bomb.
Right?
Also, I forgot to mention I love the vines.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they look really cool.
Thank you very much.
Something new all the time.
Always. It'll never stop. You're gonna come back tomorrow. This is gonna be like a Western themed tavern. It's gonna be completely different.
I would love that.
It would be really cool.
What if
honestly.
we change that door to...
It would be good. I see.
saloon.
Honestly, so we got
I
pause
didn't
for
mean
2
to-
seconds because I gotta talk about this.
I'm
Because
sorry,
I
I
need
didn't
your
mean to-
opinion, chat. Because Sarah doesn't want me to do it, but I
we're-
think it would be
I'm gonna
great.
respond.
Are we really gonna have this argument?
I'm not an
stream?
argument. It's a conversation. So how? It's not an argument.
You lose!
So how cool would it be if the bathroom door on the inside was like it had LED lights, so it was like a portal to in here? Because this looks like a tavern from fantasy times, and that's a very modern bathroom. I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
Sarah disagrees.
So my side of this. This is still a house.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean-
we specifically got a house that was recently renovated because we wanted everything to be shiny and new and modern.
True.
This is a fantasy room. That's a bathroom.
Fantasy bathroom.
That could have
What
a
if-
portal.
What if rather than looking at it as like a supernatural portal, it's a sci-fi one? Because
No,
then
but
it's
that's-
still
But
modern.
I-
it's
true.
so
But that's
modern.
true.
It's,
I understand where you're coming from.
It doesn't match anything else in the house.
And that's why I'm leaning.
if
I'm
anything-
leaning towards saloon doors.
That's, I mean, you'll be able to see. It'll be good because it'll be cut right at the part where if you're seated right there, everyone. Yeah, it'll be good. You'll be able to see in.
no smell containment
Yeah,
whatsoever.
well, that's where the guests will sit when they watch. They'll sit in there.
All right.
I want to put up like a nice picture and like some decorative soaps. Not decorative soaps. I hate decorative soaps.
One decorative soap, not soap.
No.
They get dusty. They get dusty. You can't wash them.
true.
It's soap.
You can dust it.
You can't dust it. It's the dust sticks to the soaps. I've had decorative soaps in my
Oh,
bathroom growing
no.
up.
We have
Ugh.
super strong opinions about decorative soaps
Oh.
here.
Ooh.
I know this is what you
Don't
guys
get me
came to
going.
stream for.
Yes. All right. I apologize for interrupting. Let's fight this.
So
thing.
yeah,
I was enjoying that. I'm not. That was a great time.
Let's go
I
stab
rolled
these
a 10
assholes.
on my initiative.
Awesome.
Not well.
All right. So 10. Mike, what'd you get?
21.
Okay.
What, Crockpot.
We'll never get to
Raz.
play.
Goes after me.
I am a 5, and my spiders are a 3.
Great.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I will get.
Sarah.
14.
and done.
7.
Oh,
You beat me too.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
We all suck.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my low rolls out of the way though. Fuck them.
True.
right.
Honestly, true.
I already bit the shit out of these people. And I got snacks, so.
All right. So, Fizzlewick, it is your turn.
I guess it is. I wasn't ready to go first.
You rolled a 21.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean I was ready to.
I was really hoping for
That's something that happened to me, not something I wanted.
That's how I feel about life.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the stream, dude.
Can someone quote that?
My heart. My heart.
No one said all when I said life. I was like,
Yeah, but this is directly related to us. I mean, we've just been insulted.
I do have to say, by the way, as an aside, I have raved so hard to Kelsey about the way you've been playing in Oshwamp just because of how, like, you're so on board with the visuals, and I was so worried at the beginning with you being like, I don't know how I feel about gore, and last night, when she's on the sword, you're like, there are so many badass visuals, I'm a bear covered in blood. I'm like, yes, we're changing it!
There's half a woman here.
Yes.
This is great.
just balanced on a sword.
I don't have too much problem with gore. My issue is like the pure like psychological horror that I know you
that's
love
coming.
to put us through, and I don't like zombies.
She really hates that level in Max Payne where there's that baby crying and you're just running through the nightmare hallway.
I don't like zombies.
Well, sorry.
And we already
That's
had that with the baby
unfortunate.
crying, so it's fine.
Well, guess what? Your next enemy just so happens to be a crying baby.
Held up by a zombie!
Alright, so they're sitting at, this isn't what we're looking at. They're sitting at a table, right? That's what...
The one's in bed, right?
I killed the 2 in bed.
Wasn't there a priest that was still sleeping?
You killed 3 in bed. There were 3 that you killed in bed.
Fantastic, I'll take that. So then, yeah, there are 3 at the table. Priest at the table, 2 guards at adjacent seats.
Oh, I wrote 2 guards and 2 priests.
Close enough.
Okay. There's 1 priest.
I think it was 3 guards and... hang on. 4 guards and 1 priest.
So there were
4 or 15 guards.
there were never 2 priests.
There were never 2 priests. There were always 4 guards. 3 of them were in bed.
How many statues?
4 to 15.
It's a range.
It's a ballpark.
Are these grades or statues?
Yes.
What am I counting?
What is math? Numbers? Anyway, yeah, so there's 4 guards that 3 have been killed. So there are currently 2 left and 1 left and
2
1
guards,
priest.
1 priest.
One guard, one priest
One
at
guard,
a
one-
table?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they looking at each
It's
other,
one
or
guard.
are they the same side of the table?
I'll say they're looking at one another.
I
Okay.
can try to bite them in the leg for
The
the priest.
Yeah, the priest, yep.
So
Okay.
he might be looking down at my spider army.
Oh, they're still in
Spider
there.
Army?
Spider army.
So then I'll
Spider.
I'll walk into the room
Man.
along the wall, and I'll try to shoot the one that's not looking at me.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if neither one of them is, the one that's facing in the opposite direction, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the back.
I'll say, yeah, the priest is the one looking at you, so you're going to be shooting at the guard. So yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
Let's go with this one. This one's been good so far.
Ooh.
That's a high number to hit.
Hashtag fizzle me daddy in the chat. Thank you.
That's like a 26.
Yeah, it's very high.
Oh yeah, it's going to hit if it's that. I
Me.
mean, if it's a 26, you're more than hitting.
Is it FY or FI?
Yep, 27.
F.I.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely hits.
And then what is my damage? I don't remember. That'll be a 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will shoot at him again with extra attack.
I gotta honor the duck, man. Fizzle me, Pappy.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
As your first crossbow bolt plunges, I'll say right between, right into the back of his bicep. Kind of
Okay.
like right where his bicep meets his elbow. The second crossbow bolt bounces, I'll say right off the flap that goes here across his ribs, just kind of ricochets off of that and flies off into the darkness of the cave, or into the room rather. The priest across from the guard is currently looked down, brushing at his legs. It is now the guards that you just shot at.
Before
ahead.
before they go, how far away from the door are they?
So the map right there is You're
They're
looking
like
at
10 feet in.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
so they're not
it's,
far in?
it's right there. Yeah.
All right, I'll for my bonus action, I'll have Crockpot run in and jump on the one that I was shooting at.
Okay.
So he'll run in and try to take a bite.
All right.
I don't think that's
Crockpot,
very high
no.
for you. That is only an 11.
Was that the one that's been rolling hot or no?
I
don't think so.
They look
It's
very
hard to see.
similar.
No, that's the good boy.
Yeah, that it was not.
Keep that one
Banished.
for you.
Put that one away. we'll whittle them down throughout the night. All right, so yeah, he'll try to bite and miss.
All right. Yep. So it is now that guard's turn. So he's gonna stand up and turn around and see you. Nikolai entered the room first. I'll say, you all fanned into the room and then started attacking, kind of circular
We all
style.
got into a line like it was a civil war.
You just kind of flooded in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we have our horns blazing behind us, announcing our charge.
A drummer just.
All right, let's do this.
So the guard turns around, sees Fizzlewick, turns to swing after you just shot him with a crossbow bolt. Let's see. So he's gonna.
Wait, so he's stepping up right there?
Huh?
So the guy stepped up to Fizzlewick?
I mean, it's right as soon as you walk in the door, they are. I mean, right in front of you.
I would
They're
like
within 5 feet.
to use my protection, which is my reaction, to impose disadvantage on this guy's attack roll.
He already had disadvantage from Crockpot.
Damn it!
Only
You
if
got the
Crockpot does
priest,
it.
though. If
Huh?
the priest
Only,
comes up. Because
it's the same thing as him. Crockpot has to do it as a reaction.
Oh, okay.
And you can only
so,
do it like once per turn round. And
Gotcha.
Only if Crockpot's within
very
5 feet
blind.
of me.
I did it. I helped. He's got disadvantage.
All right, so he's got
I've
disadvantage.
used that this entire time. Not once.
Nice.
So the first attack then.
The old level 2 fighting style.
Level 6 we are now.
I'll
Does
cast
a
protection.
14 hit?
It does not.
Does not
Let me
hit?
make sure I don't have anything weird on. No, yeah, it does not.
No.
Nope.
Okay. And then. An 8 doesn't hit either then.
Nope.
So he turns and swings with his Morning Star, misses both of his swings at you. Zafira, it is now your turn.
It's my turn.
You know what I'm going to say. Kiss him.
That's not this campaign. This is not. That
But
does
it could
nothing.
Could be.
Kiss him.
I mean, that's fine. Okay.
You're 100% friends, and you didn't say who him is, so...
Uh-oh.
No!
Fizzle father.
Oh no!
Listen, it's
I'm
not your
going
fault.
to pull out my whip.
Mm-hmm.
And we attacked the guard already.
Yeah.
I guess yeah. I'll continue to attack the guard.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
16.
16 does not hit.
And the second attack. 18.
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's gonna be 5 points of slashing damage.
5 points.
Yes.
Okay. With your whip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So as you walk in, you whip at the Black Earth Guard, aiming for the neck area, which is the most exposed in the upper torso, because there's nothing around his neck. Your whip catches right into the side, breaking skin pretty badly, and he begins bleeding pretty heavily out of his neck wound. He's now bloodied.
Hell yeah.
And Nikolai, it is your turn.
Sorry, you have extra attack.
I used it.
You did?
I missed the first one.
Oh, I didn't even hear the
Yeah.
first attack. Holy shit.
I didn't either.
I was like, oh god.
Silence.
Yes.
She truly is changing now.
I gotta
To
go.
the
Yeah.
one that swung their Morning Star twice at my little friend here. What? They're guards. Are they human guards or are they another race?
They're human.
They're human. Oh.
They had like rock armor, you said, right?
They look like this dude right there.
Yeah, they're in big fucking badass rock armor.
Like rock plate.
Yeah. Ooh, you can stab through the fucking visor.
That's what I was trying to. I was trying to figure out what they
with
were.
the longsword, yeah.
I was gonna yell something, but because they're human, like I got nothing. Just you're big and ugly. You're big and ugly. You don't like
That's
very
fine.
much at all. And I would like to just one-handed because I'm holding a shield and just try to shove my sword in. And if that doesn't work, I would like to try to shove it again because extra attack, dog.
Love it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Fuck. Neither does an 11.
Sure doesn't.
I would like to look very embarrassed about this.
You do.
Good.
Dude,
Sorry, my friend.
Their AC shit
had failed
is
you.
fucking hard.
And I got to look up because I assume this man is taller than me.
He's a human.
He
I
looks
mean,
tall though.
He does look fucking tall.
He looks like he's like 6 foot.
Does he have like tall boots
Yeah.
on? Got those
Like,
high heels.
The platforms.
Yeah.
These are the platform guards.
yeah, I mean,
They are
he-
fucking fabulous.
I'll say he's probably about 6 feet. Yeah.
Well then, never mind. I just look him dead in the eyes. I'm terrified instead.
Is the priest wearing
Continue.
cloth?
No, because I tried to bite him with my spiders, and a 16 for my spiders didn't hit.
Didn't. Okay, so,
So
he's
he's
also
got
decked.
thick AC also.
Maybe he's a reptile.
Ooh, could be.
I'd be hard.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, he's
So-
good. He extra attack.
Sorry, I was reading. Sorry.
I thought you just responded to me. I was like, nice. Good call on my end.
So, you stab at the visor twice, your sword kind of glancing off the helmet a little bit as the Black Earth Guard just stares at you. It is now Soot's turn.
Nikolai, I think it's really great that you use protection. And then I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
You're gonna kiss?
No, you used protection.
Why are you gonna firebolt me?
No, not you.
No, he's
Just in general. I'm firebolting. That
It's
was
a
just
beautiful-
that was a
beautiful
comment that I
condom
wanted to make. Yeah.
No, it was, but I got overtaken by them, and then I firebolt him.
yeah.
Because there was no context.
That's fair. No, I missed.
You missed. Okay.
Yeah.
With both blasts. We suck.
I only get one.
For firebolt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Eldritch Blast. It splits.
Yep.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Yep. I miss.
All right.
Sadly,
Eldritch
the
Blast.
fire goes arcing across the room, striking into the wall, and just. Oops.
So, it'll then be Raz's turn.
Looks like you should have used protection. Yeah, I mean,
Can everyone start having one-liners, please?
I wish.
If I was clever enough to come up with one-liners
It's
on the
been
spot.
revoked.
just keep yelling that over and over again. Peter, stop it. Well, I mean, these guys suck with their fucking good armor class and everything.
Yeah, what dicks, right?
I'm not a fan. You guys are assholes. Fucking just jab into his eyes and make Nikolai very fucking proud.
Okay.
If he does, I'm gonna roll for my tear up.
22.
Hits.
You're gonna be very proud. Because this is acid. I wanna
I'm
just...
using the pink dice, Sarah, so if I roll
I
high,
just,
you know
yes!
why.
I could be the fucking Mortal Kombat reptile. Oh, that's actually horrifying. 9 acid damage. Someone draw me like that. I
Okay.
need a ninja gi.
73% impressed.
Thank you.
I tear up just a little bit,
Yeah.
but you
I
can
wanna,
see
like,
the Russian tears, so
I
it's a
want to
little
like
bit
bite
vodka.
the inside of my own fucking lip and like get my saliva and blood and just spit that like a fucking horrifying monster into this thing's face. I'm
feel like
very
I should've
sorry for the
waited
way
for
that
that
I am. I know no other way to preface my apologies other than constantly.
I'll
Like-
treat that as an unarmed attack.
For me doing that?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit. Fuck it.
For additional shit? Because that's my primal savagery. That's me doing like the acid. It's
Okay.
just instead of doing the usual like
You're
claw
gonna
through the
spit it
eyes.
out. Understood.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanna.
You
Yeah, I
just
wanna
hock a loogie.
So that definitely hit and blind. Yeah, he's hurt.
ascend to my new form. So 9 acid damage for me.
Okay. Yeah, he's really hurt and his eyes are bubbling with acid.
Imagine you climbing on top of him like in Fight Club. You don't know where I've been. Shaking blood on him.
Oh my fucking
It is now your spider's turn.
That's seen in Fight Club.
Yeah, no.
Very
it's-
good. Spiders are gonna still try to eat the shit out of this priest man.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
So do you want me to average the damage or do you want me to roll it all again? I'll roll it all
What's
again.
the average?
A fair amount. Well, that's my giant constrictor snake.
The
There
fuck?
we are.
What do you mean, giant constrictor snake?
Put me in a blender, Don. 3d6.
Is birth?
32 is the average. Because it's 3d6 per spider, so it's 3. Or no, it's higher. I'm stupid. It's 9. Oh my god, it's 42. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
His hit points are 45. So yeah, that will say he's just devoured by a swarm of spiders.
Very good.
Did he
Devoured?
To the bone.
Gone.
It's just to clarify. Is there anything left?
Have you seen The Mummy?
Yes.
You know the scarab beetles?
I don't want to think about the fact that can be.
I
don't-
might not be the mummy. I am in bandages, Don. Emote. Emote. It's not zombies, Sarah. You're fine. I don't control zombies.
Give me the Kali
That is a
Manga
fine
over
distinction
this.
because
Yeah.
mummies are not zombies.
Are they not though?
They're not. Most of them are like conscious. Is the whole thing.
Judging by the fact that we couldn't find a mummy
they're just
costume because
mad?
they're like not cool anymore.
Yeah,
not?
I'll make them cool again. I'll
Yeah.
become a mummy man. Yeah,
So
so
wear
I'll.
your mask again.
It's so hot. It really is so uncomfortable.
What if we fill it with those like cooling gel?
Ooh, then I would probably just wear it consistently. Imagine me DMing with that. Hello. Oh, we gotta go.
You would just walk in wearing it like, oh my lord!
Can I get a golf clap? Yes, 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 you can.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
One medium coffee, please.
Medium, medium.
Sorry,
Excuse
one
me.
extra large,
large.
7 extra large coffees, please.
Yeah, so
9 espresso shots in each one.
they'll devour that man, and then I am good.
Cool. So after your spiders devour any trace of skin and flesh left on this man, to the
delicious.
point now it's just skeleton and tattered robes. Fizzlewick, it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to shoot the guy that's left then. So I'll move further in along the wall, away from people, and take a shot at the guy that's left,
All right.
which I assume is the priest.
Priest is dead.
Oh
It's
no, the priest is
still.
okay.
Yeah, I just ate
That
him.
too was just eaten.
Oh, you ate him again. All right.
Just making sure.
Got
Okay.
a little lost.
Yeah.
That was a 16 on the guard, which I think misses, right?
Yep.
Yeah, his AC's 18.
Take our second shot. That is a 26.
That
Hell
hits.
yeah.
Cool. And
Me pappy was a fizzle.
for 14.
14 damage.
Yep.
I just wrote my own paper. Go ahead and tell me, how does he die?
Yeah, sure.
do
So
that.
I guess seeing the trying to aim in for the eye slits, I guess that's where I'll aim that arrow.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So,
Especially because he got spit on, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Aim for
Yep.
that visor. Arrows. Eyes.
so the bolt goes right through the visor. I'll say right between the eyes, bridge of the nose region, somewhere in there, being coated with the acid that was dripping down from the visor after acid.
Ooh, I softened his skin.
And the bolt pierces through, hitting the other side of the helmet. You hear a thud.
Oh, that's
on-
terrible.
Yeah, that
On the
clink
back.
Oh
as
my
it connects
God.
with the back.
Oh,
Claps to the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I didn't expect that to happen.
That's a good
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah, I can cut
And
someone
then
in
it
half
comes
with
back to
that.
life.
DJ, come on.
I didn't expect that.
There's
Like,
something so like visceral about like it just.
I think for her, dude, it's arrows. Like the whole Legolas obsession, it might just be arrows with you.
What about arrows made out of spiders?
oh,
Zombie
God.
arrows. Arrow zombies.
I'm gonna walk over to
Zombies
the.
should not have arrows.
I'm gonna walk over
where I
to
draw the line.
the priest skeleton, and I'm gonna take his spine and skull.
I thought there was one more guard.
Is there?
No.
No?
No,
Yeah,
we're good.
okay.
Yeah, it was only 2. I
And
thought
I'm
it was
gonna
3. I was
take
wrong.
some bits of cloth that I have and stuff it into the eyes, and just kind of like look over to Raz. This is really fucked up, and I dump some oil into his eyes and light it, so we just have like a skull torch.
I throw up
Here you go.
I love it.
I know.
I think you're playing a bit too much Oshwamp. He's like,
I
got these
really
bones.
wanted to do that.
Gotta use these bones.
Oh, Mr. Fizzle.
I'm kind of really upset about that.
Really?
For
I don't know why.
I
mean,
mounted on Crockpot.
The spiders ate his
Put it on his
skin.
head.
What else were you
I
supposed
thought
to
it
do?
was. Never mind, I thought it was the whole dude's head, not just the skull. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
No,
why are you
the spider-
chill out?
the spiders cleaned it
You're
up.
not that gross of a person.
Yeah.
But if it's the skull, I kind of get it because it's
Yeah.
like picked clean and
Yeah.
for some reason it's
Well, it's
like
like-
bleached.
He can see again because he's got the fire in his eyes. Now he can see.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Absolutely. Fucking moron.
You said you liked it.
I love it.
I would like to continue to the next room. I'm kind of weirded out by skull candle.
So when you say continue to the next room, now you've got a door on the west wall as well as a door on the east wall.
My friend with the map.
Stay east wall, just because that would have been where we entered, and we would have seen that room 10 feet up from us. 19.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
See, I had you entering on the other door. So it'd be the door across from where I thought you would enter.
Oh, okay. So
Which-
you had us on the west side door?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I mean, that's fine then. We can do that, and then I guess we'll go up towards 23.
Yeah, if you want to go, I mean, you can go whatever way you want. If you want to go across to that door on the other side and go through that way, you can, or...
I think just in terms of like logic, since that hallway on the west side does turn, we would open the door on the east side, look out, and see a room literally 10 feet to the north.
And go
of
that
us.
way.
Yeah, because when you're doing what we're doing, you're looking for the openings.
Right, that makes sense.
Not the harsh turns and having to do corners all the fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how you get ganked in lanes.
Every corner is your last. Okay, so we'll say you proceed, through that room after killing everything inside to the room on the east, or to the door on the east, rather. And you exit out towards that hallway that you can see leading forward. So soon, 3 hallways meet at this room. An alcove in the middle of the west wall holds a 10-foot tall statue depicting a crude humanoid figure composed of earth, boulders, and sharp crystals. One massive rocky fist is raised above its blunt head. Shattered rubble from an older statue lies heaped around the pedestal on which this figure stands.
Is
And
there a plaque on the pedestal?
you recognize the figure is Ogremok.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
He
So
recognized the figure as
I'm
Overmock.
drawn instantly to this thing.
Raz,
Oh, my.
Rez.
I don't.
what is that?
It's beautiful.
Are you walking forward?
Yeah.
How far away is it from us?
Not far. I mean...
Yeah, it's a small room.
I would kind of like to safety guide you, try to away from it.
It's 10 feet away, maybe?
Sure. I mean,
Rez.
it's... Well,
What is it?
I suppose you could call it their leader of sorts. More than a man.
Who is it?
From what I'm aware, they call it Ogremok.
Does it come to life as he says the name? Thank God.
Say it
what
3
I was
times.
hoping.
I was a little afraid,
That was
but I
why
wanted
I
it to
was
happen.
willing to say the name.
I'm glad that we were on the same page. I was like, is this gonna happen?
You have to say it 3
You're
times.
mine.
Ogremock?
Ogremok. Damn it!
We tried. Let's go.
Beetlejuice.
Yes, this cult of Black Earth, I believe, worships this creature.
I'd like to check with Fizzlewick, even though I know he has no idea about this. Is it true?
Shrug.
Forge.
It's just, you have a hammer, you're just tinkering something.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe we'll meet this someday.
I would much prefer not to.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that for any reason.
Just kind of want to like compulsively reach out towards the statue and just brush my hand along one of the crystals.
Okay.
I like the way it feels.
Okay.
This is the most I've heard you say anything since I've met you, so I'm
Ooh,
pretty concerned.
go in it.
go in it.
You got that rock thing.
I didn't prepare that today.
Well, that sucks.
Indeed. It doesn't actually give me any control over it. It's more a hiding spell.
Yeah, but this still would have been cool. You could have seen if there's anything in there.
I'll come back and do it tomorrow. We'll eat everyone else in here, and I'll come back in and I'll
can
go
I
inside
look around
Grey
the statue? I would like to maybe just inspect it in general, see if there's any writing on it, see if there's any, see if I can't find any latches or hidden, buttons
like
or
pressure
something like
plates?
that. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, roll a d20.
Ooh, a little tiny Fizzlewick-sized door.
Do an investigation check.
Investigation.
Little butt flap.
Oh man, I wish I could intimidate these rocks into things. It's just a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
You see a plaque, and on the plaque is carved the name,
What language?
common.
Okay, cool.
It's carved the name Marlos, Urnrail.
Marlos
Urnrail.
Urnrail. U-R-N?
Urnrayle.
I will never spell a D&D
Yeah,
name
dude.
correctly.
So we know his last name now.
That's why I'm so happy with Fredger
And that was the guy that they.
Granimolder.
Yeah, that's the guy who's like the humanoid leader from what we've
Yeah.
been described. Ogre Mock is their just deity.
Wait. The plaque on here says that name, but it's obviously Ogremok.
Yeah, Marlos is like their cultist leader, and Ogre Mock is just the elemental creature that they worship. So I'm guessing he's claiming this area as his own.
Okay.
Or
Like
he-
just a servant of it, I would assume.
So
he
it's
is
just, it's mostly
Well-
to show that Marlos is the one who carved this statue.
Oh, gotcha.
Sure,
It was more
or
like a
he's also
signature.
complicit.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I
Not
was
the
looking at it
title.
like a placard.
Yeah,
didn't
same.
even
I thought
like-
of it being a plaque, like it was some kind of okay.
Yeah,
So it's
not like an...
yeah, so it's not Marlos, the artist formerly known as Ogremok.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Oh god.
Or Ogre Mock, the artist formerly known as Marlos.
true.
Ooh.
Scarier.
So, you can continue, the 3 hallways connect here, so you can continue back toward the east, looking down that hallway, goes into darkness. Those of you with dark vision recognize the room at the end as one that you've already been in.
Yeah, where we fought the first bullet. Yeah, so we would continue north.
Okay. So coming to the end of that hallway, you can make a left or a right. To your right, there's a door. To your left, there's a hallway.
I mean, I would go right, clear room first.
Can
Okay.
I see?
You want map?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're right at the T-junction by room 6 in the top left corner. I just want to clear rooms so this way we don't get fucked from, something like hearing us ahead and coming out of that room.
Yeah.
Secrets.
There's secrets here? Like what kind? Like starfish?
Yeah. Big ones. That's what rocks are.
Some anemone?
Yeah. Everywhere.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Start saying words.
I just wanted him to repeat it.
Anemone. Cinnamon.
It was a test. It was the same as the I like you fucking Sentinel. I like you.
I like you.
I don't like that at all.
Oh, what a confession.
All right. So, come to that door.
Mm-hmm.
We want me to just look at this last thing.
The usual, I'm trying to push Soot forward towards the door.
Naturally.
Soot, there's a door here.
Uh-huh.
You like doors.
Would like to open the door for him, but not go in front of him, like like being a gentleman.
Oh, thank you. Is it locked?
He just instantly gets shot. You step aside and open the door so he's just...
You rattle the doorknob. It is not locked. As you rattle the doorknob, you hear a voice yell out in Giant.
He rattled.
He rattles the doorknob.
You rattled the doorknob.
Yeah.
As you rattle the doorknob, you hear a voice call out from behind the door in Giant, which you don't recognize, or understand, but you recognize.
Pick such strange fucking languages.
Do I speak giant? I might. I don't. I
As a
don't
human?
know why I would
Probably
assume that I would. I speak Elvish.
I speak some weird shit, but not that.
Is
Me
primordial
too,
anywhere
but-
near giant where I might be able to like translate a little bit?
Probably not.
It's just like
No.
What about goblin? Those are just small giants.
I feel like giants kind of like like
You just
shrink them down.
giants.
You just shrink them down. Goblin.
the
look
opposite
out.
of
remotely look similar. Primordial's
Also,
closer.
small
There are
giants.
Some
What is this
giants
also
are
around?
I'm
elementals.
reaching.
so. You hear a voice holler in giant on the other side of the door. Would you like to walk in? Would you like to knock?
I'm
Dance
gonna
a jig?
try to mimic his noises back at him.
I'd like to yell fee fi fo fum.
That's good.
Let's
Make-
offend the giant.
That's why I yelled it.
Make a performance check.
Okay, those are. I'm good at those.
Through the door.
Ooh, true.
Not good at those.
That's fine.
It's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
So you holler out in the best mimicry of this ogre's voice. You recognize it now as an ogre, apparently. Holler out in the best. What?
It's an ogre, not a giant.
They still speak giant.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't. Okay.
It hollers out in giant again once more, and you hear the sound of chairs sliding as something stands.
One chair.
One chair.
Open the door, Soot. And I'm just gonna point down to my spiders.
Nicholas, the doorman.
I'll pop it open just a little bit, really quietly.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
Very good.
I-
I believe
So
in
do
your
I still have disadvantage? Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Anything you're attempting to do that involves
Crushing the door.
Well, it's okay because my dice were a 6 and a 7, but hold on. I have a no stealth bonus.
Great.
Maybe I should be the doorman.
So you hear as you
So I get
open
for
the
trying to
door
say point.
from inside, you hear, "Rrrr," and the spiders begin filing in. All the spiders enter the room. You're
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say before anything happens, I would like to cast a smite before.
Pre-combat
Okay.
smite.
Yeah, before combat.
All right,
Yeah.
you prep a smite as you're opening the door. The spiders file in. All the spiders have filed in. Do you want to close the door, stand here with it open?
One
walk
thing
in?
real quick, as the last spider goes in, since we've said that this is a thing already, I'm going to minor illusion a little hat on one of the spiders.
Okay.
Because we've already said...
Fantastic. I'll go into my familiar and you'll see that it's me because I'll beckon with my spidery legs up.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
And I put a hat.
Yes.
also, you're covered in bandages, right?
Yes.
Better yet, I put a miniature version of your horrible
Antlers.
Oh, my
antler
elk
hat.
antlers.
Yeah, I put
Very
that on
good.
your spider. There you go.
Nice.
I'm proud of you.
I saw.
I know.
This out of character. Saw a really cute. Out
Spider?
of character for Sarah. Saw a really cute video of a spider like dancing today.
Was it the one going?
It was like.
Spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like them either, but it was real cute.
They're
Spiders
cute.
just like...
It was real cute, and
Just
that's what
like
I'm
small
imagining
small
Raz
giants.
kind of doing. Just
Spiders are just like small giants.
The smallest of giants.
Except in every way
tinier than
possible.
goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll, as my familiar spider, lead my spider horde into this room.
All right. As you lead your spider horde in, you see there's an ogre currently walking toward the door,
Very good.
toward your spider cluster.
Yeah, so I would immediately ascend the wall adjacent in from the door to prepare for when he goes to the door. I would like to be on the frame over where his head would be.
Okay.
And just ready the action of when he touches that door, I'm going to eat his head.
Great. Yup. So, Nikolai, you being the closest to the door,
I'm ready. Like
you hear the sound of footsteps approaching to the door, and you feel the door start to swing open, and roll initiative. Yes. And you already had an action prep to land on his head, so go ahead and take that action, and then combat will start.
Cool. So
If there is combat after this.
for my primal savagery, I nat 20'd, and then my spiders are a 24.
there's not going to be.
I
combat
want
after
to
this.
use a spell.
Sorry, it lasts for an hour. I have to get full use of the spiders.
I was just about to say this is spiders.
Spiders. Yeah. So I'm.
My spell
So
lasts
for
for
your
a minute.
crit,
Yeah, I'm 20 acid plus my additional 2d10, and then the spiders are the 42 average. So it's 62 minimum.
62 minimum.
Minimum. If we're taking the average for the spiders for them hitting, and then my 20 from the crit, because it's 2d10 capped, and then I rolled 2d10.
Soon as the ogre opens the door and begins to walk through, you and your spider army descend on him, webbing him entirely.
Yeah, like into his every orifice in the head I'm entering and biting.
Great. And after just gnawing away at his inside sinus cavity area, you string him up in the door frame and begin just tearing him apart and pocketing him away into little tiny sacks of...
What the fuck?
I fucking put my sword away.
I'm leaving.
I have a little marker. I have a little marker in my armor of how many spell slots that I have, and just look sadly at the one used spell slot and just go.
Never gonna get that one back.
Just hit the sack like a
Jesus
pinata.
Christ.
Fucking Christ.
That ogre's dead.
I have his pockets. I'm right
I
there.
hope his meat parts are not alive and they're separate spider pockets. Good God.
I would just like, as he's,
He turned off the
lying on his
combat
back
music.
on the ground, just on his like chest,
Not
just
yet.
come back to my form, just sitting on his chest. Just like, oh.
Before you do that,
Okay.
there's
Is there other shit in the
There's
room?
another ogre seated at the
Ooh,
table.
fuck
pull my
yes.
sword back down.
Alright, I'll
Which-
stay as me.
Seeing his buddy just get...
Incinerated by spiders.
I don't even know how to phrase it properly.
Incinerated by
Incinerated by
spiders.
That's
spiders.
actually pretty close. Yeah, it's accurate. Yeah. You incinerated by spiders. Yep. He stands from the table and he's let's see if he's gonna try to fight or if he's just running away. He's staying to fight.
Yeah, cool.
That was
Was
a
he first
mistake.
in initiative?
Well, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
We already rolled
did.
initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
they rolled
spider.
initiative. I rolled
Yeah.
my spider shit.
Because
so
I
was-
rolled a 20.
Well, and then he just decimated the spider with his ready action. So, all right. So, Tom, you rolled a 20.
Yeah. I want this guy to get away.
Mike,
5.
Got a spell slot to use.
John,
My spiders are a 19 and I'm a 17.
Thank God.
We're
Sarah?
still hungry.
and Don.
17.
We're still there.
Or 16, sorry.
16.
I wish I didn't waste this 20.
You got him. I'm gonna
get to
stab the
smoke this
fuck
guy?
out of this guy.
All right, Nikolai, it is your turn.
Yeah. So with my level 1 Searing Smite on top of my regular attack and extra attack, I'm gonna start off. That is not good.
Would you say it's not great?
It's not great either. Okay, a 20 hits, right? With bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So then I do 1d8 plus my Searing Smite, which is 1d6, and... I'm sorry, it needs to do a con 14 save before it takes the damage.
See if it lights on fire, yeah? Fuck
Con
yeah.
14, it fails.
Nice. 1d6 fire damage. Yeah, it's on fire.
Okay, so it takes 1d6 burning damage at the start of every turn? or-
Yeah. And it takes 10 damage altogether. 8 slashing, I think, or stabbing.
Slashing.
Slashing.
Yeah.
And then 2 fire.
Okay.
Yeah, and then every turn it has to make a con 14 save, right?
Yeah, to see
Yeah.
if it stays on fire or if it douse. It can also use like an action to dump water on itself or some shit.
You know, alright, cool.
All right. So after your longsword slashes into the side of the ogre, flames begin to spread from the wound and start to engulf the
I
side
like
of
to
it.
laugh a little maniacally at it.
Yep.
Because I'd like to see ogres burn, because right now I'm been too far away from Baramy, and it's
True.
starting to affect me
Okay.
really, really badly.
You're excited because it smells like barbecue.
Honestly, same.
Right?
Ogre
Same.
Q.
Ogre cube.
That smells worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
That's some
worse.
stinky
But that's
meat.
what it is.
Stink meat.
Raz's spiders.
I'm gonna devour this corpse.
The one just on the ground? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm eating this thing.
Yep.
You guys can take the other.
All
Are
right.
you participating in that?
Yes.
So for their turn and your turn, you devour.
Yeah, me and my spiders, we're gonna eat this fucking
It's a
ogre.
terrible song title, Me and My Spider.
Or a great song title.
Like,
Yeah.
sorry, I meant to say terrifying.
Or eat this fucking ogre.
Yeah.
That's a good song title, actually.
It's me and
That
my
is-
spiders, parentheses.
Eat
Eats
this
this
fucking
fucking
ogre.
ogre.
Yeah, it's just a banjo. Oh no, a little ukulele. Me and my fucking spider. Eat this fucking ogre.
I'm gonna write that song.
Work on it
It's
later.
somehow a country song.
Thank you.
And so it is your turn.
Okay, fuck do I want to do to this guy? How's he look?
Probably fireball.
Look great?
Hey,
Looks great.
He's kind of hurt. He's doing all right, but he's kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt?
Kind of hurt.
Yeah, I don't really want to waste the spell slot. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna...
I felt that way.
I'm gonna firebolt him
All right.
in his chest.
In his chest region.
No,
Very good.
no face.
Ooh, touch Nikolai's fire with your
Ooh,
fire.
okay, yeah. 18.
Hits.
Lovely.
I wonder what's going through this orc's head right now.
Probably not much, dude.
9 points
fuck, this is how
of
Yeah.
fire.
Because I mean, they're dumb as shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Why did those small giants eat my friend?
Why
Small
did
giants
those
supposed to be.
tiny giants eat my friends? Why did they consume them?
So after your fireball hits into the ogre and your fire blends with the fire from Nikolai's searing smite.
Badass.
You're kissing.
Wait, you didn't make the sound. I like that a lot.
That's not a song title.
Wait, what? You didn't make the sound?
You didn't make the sound.
Just gonna let that breathe for a while. Just let that marinate on everybody.
On everyone?
Wipe it.
Sash is gonna go.
I don't want to marinate.
Can we get that quoted, please?
Yes.
I don't want to marinate, Sarah. Thank you.
So I'll say the ogre had disadvantage on its con save to put itself out and no longer be on fire as you just reset it on fire. So it's still on fire. It takes 1d6 burning.
Wait, it saved its con. It beat its con save.
No, it had disadvantage because he just
yeah.
spread the flames. So like, he doesn't know what fire to put out.
It's hot.
Too much.
It's real hot.
Yeah.
It's very good, my friend.
Thank you.
We make a spicy gumbo.
We sure do.
You're gonna say gumbo.
Spicy gum. I
We
mean,
make a spicy gumbo.
is that what you're doing over there, Ras? You
Yeah,
cooking?
I'm getting the ogre meat for you all.
I do not
Spiders,
see.
Yeah.
like a little pot.
Yeah, I just opened his stomach like a cat's and I'm boiling
Your
his
hat is no
insides.
longer the elk ears. It's a little chef's hat. You have a little French mustache.
La 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 la. Ogre ratatouille.
Sorry, I was reading again.
You're good. I'm just cremating this ogre with a spoon.
Okay. It's the ogre's turn. He's still on fire. He's going to turn with his great club and just make a swing towards Nikolai, being that you're the one closest to him.
I'm gonna smile confidently and smack the shit out of this fucking club coming at me.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's going to be a 25 to hit.
Fuck! I do not do a good job. I time it really poorly and just lift the shield out of the way.
I mean, you didn't close your eyes.
True.
So,
Wow. Well, I mean, you take 6 damage
Roll a 1.
on both.
Yeah.
It's 2d8. He
Wow.
rolled a 1 on each.
Damn. I rolled a 1 on one of my d10s.
I ate it.
Spit at you.
What turn?
Sorry, excuse
We all have our thing.
For great club swinging. My little sister, great club swing better than you.
Okay.
I want 2 big spoons and then 6 smaller tasting teaspoons.
Oh my god!
Each one going up to one of the little.
Yeah, I'm feeding my other little spider.
DJ, you just picked those up from work. If you could just bring those. Lots
Yeah.
of tasting spoons for his
Yep.
spider.
You got it, man.
Spider spoons.
Oh, no.
All
Are
right.
these spoons made from spiders?
And Zafira, it is your turn.
I've like lost track of what's happening.
You're-
How far away is this ogre that's on fire?
Within 5 feet, I mean,
Realistically, from you, yeah, like maybe 10 if you're at the door frame.
2 arrows in your hands, stab in the neck.
True.
Ooh, yeah, Legolas would be proud. Get his eyes.
I have some Lego lust for you.
I have daggers.
I just heard Lego lust.
That's
And that's a weird Lego feeling. That's a bad branding.
Tom, you're
You
bane.
lust for Legos.
You can't bait me, it's not Friday. Yeah.
You're banned.
You can't bane me. It's not Friday. I'm not gonna accept it. I refuse.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, poor DJ. Stab him.
I'll just use the whip.
Okay.
I got it. It's out. I'm gonna.
This is
Good
already
reasoning.
here.
Oh wow, you're already on. Might as well.
All right. So the first one's gonna be a 10.
Does not hit.
Then.
Wait, is that 10 on the die or total?
10 total.
Okay.
And the second one is going to be a 22.
That hits.
You want more?
7 points of slashing damage, please.
It's been me since July.
Okay.
Waffle
So-
boy.
Your whip,
Waffle boy.
I'll say lashes into the.
I'm not really aiming just because I can't. He's on fire. It's just
He's on fire places
I'm gonna aim at the fire.
at the fire. So you whip near where Nikolai's searing smite was, as the flames are just still kind of burning inside of that wound. You whip at it, and you see the wound kind of spread and become bigger, and the flames spread out a little bit more.
Well, I was gonna ask
Oh,
if you could
damn,
like
sorry,
whip,
Tom,
whip
you're
his
banned.
loincloth.
I'll add the bane to Friday. That's fine. I have a whole. Sarah, is that the same notebook?
Sarah's got a
it's
chart.
different
Alright,
book.
well, just keep in mind you gotta add one more bane for me. She said, what can I write that quick? No, they're gonna try to bane me tonight. It's fine. It's not gonna work.
You're safe.
All right.
He's writing the littlest note. I love it.
Bane Tom.
Thank you, CMS. Also, thank you for. I appreciate that.
+1 Bane.
And Fizzlewick, it is now your turn.
All right, is he within 5 feet of me, based on how we walked in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, I will use Shocking Grasp, but I will have Tiny Wick deliver it, since that's
Nice.
literally the only thing he does. So
Can you cast spells through Tiny Wick?
only
Yeah,
touch
touch.
spells.
Oh, so like you can do like cure wounds or something like that? Oh, that's really sick.
Yeah. So Tiny Wick's gonna be my shocking mechanism for this time.
Okay.
And
Put him on the crossbow.
12.
12 hits.
Great. Good job, Tiny Wick. Okay, so he is gonna deal. It's 2d8s. Oh, is he wearing metal? Oh, it doesn't matter. I hit. It'll be 11 lightning damage,
11 lightning damage.
and
Okay.
he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Nice.
So after I see him get electrocuted, I'm gonna back up 25 feet.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'll have Crockpot attack him.
Fuck yes.
And
Snacks.
Crockpot is gonna get a 15 to hit.
15 definitely hits. Yeah,
Great.
go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah, Crockpot.
That'll be 8 force damage.
Just remembered something. It's not even
I'm
D&D
sorry, 8
related.
damage?
just-
Yep.
All right, so Crockpot runs up and jumps and bites into the ogre's big dumb thigh.
Thank God.
Yep.
Big dumb.
Good job, Crockpot.
Where else that could have gone?
Face.
Oh,
I wanted Crockpot to like just munch up on his face real quick.
He's a tall ogre. It's gonna be a hard time.
He's a tall ogre and he don't need no man.
That's right. That's right.
What if the man I'm eating it was his man?
True.
So the wound that Crockpot inflicts begins to bleed kind of heavily, and this ogre is now bloodied. He's very bloody. And then we're gonna go back around to the top. So Nikolai.
I'm going to take my shield and try to push him a little bit, and as he stumbles, shove my sword right up in his gullet.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I hit him with the first attack.
Okay. Yeah.
And
you
the
hit him.
second attack's a 17.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll
so
damage
that's
on the crit first, though, because that's
8 plus 2 plus 3, so that's 13 damage for the first one.
okay.
And then for the second one, it's 8 damage, so 21.
Okay. Go ahead and describe how you killed this ogre.
Yeah. As I shove my sword into his gullet, it's vertical into his head, and I pull it out, and his face splits in half, but I would like it to like kind of open up robot-wise.
Oh.
You know, like so as I pull it, it just kind of
Very
so
good.
you can see everything that's inside of his skull, brain, neck, that's spine, that's the word I was looking for.
Very good.
All cartilage, it's real gross.
And inside is a robot.
Oh, like, fuck,
So are
damn.
all giants and goblins robots.
And then I would like to use my foot and kick him onto the ground.
Okay. Yep, he falls to the
Really,
ground.
really angrily.
Okay, falls to the ground.
And does he have pockets?
Loincloth.
He's got a loincloth, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to give it an investigation roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Roll a
It's an
D100.
8.
An 8.
Wait, hold on, wait, I lied. It might be higher. No, it's not.
What's under
Yeah.
You find some bones.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
Why does he have bones in his loincloth?
An ogre.
Is he making a splint?
He's carrying some bones.
Are they good bones? I'd like to,
I think they're bones.
well, you know how when someone says a house has good bones?
No, it's the same thing. Not quite
Alright.
the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm finished.
So in this room, 3 trestle tables
Sorry.
are arranged in the middle of this room, and crates of provisions are stacked neatly against the walls. To the southeast, an open doorway leads to a small kitchen containing more provisions and a large cooking hearth. A tattered gray cloak with feathers is nailed to the middle of the north wall. Doors lead to the east and west.
My brother?
Mr. Fizzlewick. I'm gonna point to the cloak. That has feathers.
Yeah, I'll go take a look at it, I guess.
Do you need that?
What if I needed it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
If
kinda
Mr.
wanted the cloak
Fizzlewick
with
does
the
not, I'll
feathers.
ask Zafira and then Nikolai.
Oh, I understand.
And then I will throw it away.
And then I will throw it away. I love it.
Oh, God.
Do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need... Whatever.
Who the fuck are you?
It's clearly garbage.
Roll an investigation check on the cloak.
A 10.
You recognize the symbol on the back of it as the symbol from the cult of Howling Hatred.
I want it.
And the feathers you recognize as belonging to a griffin.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll try to take it off the wall without tearing it further, and offer it to Zafira.
I'll say you've got enough tools you're able to remove the nail without tearing the rest of the
Got like a
cloak.
little grabber.
Yeah.
I have one of those upstairs. You
Pull a collapsible stool out of my bag.
I like that.
How else do I prepare my breakfast?
I just imagine you like very slowly, meticulously like pulling up a stool, like setting it up.
Yeah,
putting
like
it down.
dusting
Getting-
first.
Yeah,
Getting a
dusting.
good sheen.
Staying on top of it, looking up, being like, it's still too tall, and pulling out like the grabber, opening it up, and
Yep.
That's Fizzlewick's TV show. Tiny man, big house.
Yep.
And it's me. And then he just goes in and picks up stuff.
I'm a tiny man in a large castle. Takes me a week to move from my bedroom to the bathroom.
A lot of awkward things going on in here.
But you are able to pull it down, yeah. And you present it to Zafira. So you can add Howling Hatred robes to your...
I'm going to put them on.
Okay.
Very good.
I am the leader.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Look at me.
All right, and I'll say that's pretty much the extent of what lies in this room here.
The kitchen for like the area of the provisions, just in case there's anything inside of value for us to look through as a group.
I'll say, find 30 days of rations.
A lot of goddamn food, Jesus.
A lot of snacks in here.
We could eat. We haven't eaten in a while.
I just ate. I'm quite full.
Oh, anyone that doesn't eat
If
monsters.
you eat as a spider, does that make you full as a person?
Honestly, no.
That's true.
I would have a much smaller stomach as a spider, so I feel like I would have to gorge myself several times, which theoretically I have been doing this entire campaign.
Yeah.
You know, it's true. It's just a treaties and gluttony over here. But yeah, I guess we'll grab the rations.
All right.
Very fitting, and I'll give all the rations to everyone else.
Throw them in your bag of holding.
Yeah. And then I guess towards the east side door, because there's nothing else in this area.
In this area, no, there's not.
Okay.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna lay hands on myself and heal that 6 damage that I took.
Okay.
Good.
So, walking through the door to your east, you come upon a small hallway. Walking through that, in this next room, you hear a person yelling in common. Or I'll say you hear multiple voices yelling in common on the other side of this door. Say they're yelling about when the time is going to be right, might be soon,
Okay.
you know, etc., etc. Obviously planning something.
Okay.
As you come upon this door, that's what you hear.
I mean, just eat them.
The clowns.
You open the door?
I want them to see me. So I'll stand in the door with my spiders like on my body.
I minor illusion clown makeup for you.
And I'll open the door.
Send in the clown.
Yeah.
It was cool playing D&D with you guys, but a clown covered in spiders.
Bandages.
Bandages.
I just
And elk
It's bad. It's real bad. It's not good.
I'm not having.
genuinely picturing this. I upset myself, but I
It's
love
really
it.
upsetting.
I have chills, but not like Danny in Grease. Like
Yeah,
the
not
opposite.
the good kind.
Like the opposite kind of chills.
Are they multiplying?
Yes, but
Yeah.
they're not electrifying.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll stand in the frame of the door and attempt to open it if it is unlocked.
Okay. Yeah, so it is unlocked. You walk in. Let me get back to my stat blocks real quick here.
What have you done?
The clowns. I just love that fucking song. It's so bad. It's so fucking hysterical.
I mean, we've been talking about it for like a month. And maybe more than a month at this point. 2 months.
It still makes me fucking laugh.
Is a specific version of
It's Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons, where he's like got his sad fucking episode of his show when the show might get canceled, and he's just sitting on the steps in a suit, and they hit him with a spotlight, and he sings the song, and I just love the way he says, "The Clown," because it's so bad.
All right. So as you walk in, you come upon a human woman.
Okay.
Dressed in, I'll say it's robes, but it has almost the appearance of like sand. Like a
Okay.
really gritty look to the fabric.
Okay.
And it's same color as dirt. You see she's holding a rod in her one hand. And as you walk in, she turns and looks. And sees you wrapped in bandages and such.
Clown makeup, covered in spiders,
And says,
elk antlers.
hello?
I think you mean goodbye.
What?
And I'm just going to walk towards her.
John, please don't murder this person. She's talking to you.
She tries to back up, and her 2 Duragar assistants kind of start making their way toward the center of the room. As you're approaching towards her, they're...
Does she have, like, any attire that would detail if she is a cultist or not?
She's wearing a sand dress.
I mean, sure, but there might also be other things on her person.
She
Because
is...
we've seen Duragar, and they were working peacefully with Dad.
Yes, yep.
So I'm not, going to instantaneously kill them, but...
She is wearing, on the front of her robe, armor thing, you see a clasp that is the symbol of the Cult of Black Earth.
Okay. Do her Duragar have anything like that as well?
They
Because
do
we've...
not.
Okay. But we also have killed Duragar because they were the ones that were using the arrow slits and tried to shoot us before.
I'm going to stand behind Raz in my new robes
Okay.
With the feathers?
with the feathers.
I like it.
Her name is
flapping.
Zafira. She
And-
is a
Ooh,
showgirl.
you could flap and have the feathers like pop up behind me. Like
I could just levitate.
You could do that as well.
And I'll say on the door.
I don't think I can actually because
Yeah, you used it on
yeah. What's this?
Mirage.
Rock Boy.
Mirage, yeah.
I'll say there's a table in this room, and on top of the table you see a crude map of this cavern of the Temple of Black Earth.
Okay.
And the room that you had found Mirage in. What was that? 8.
Correct.
You see that marked with an X
On their map.
on their map.
Okay. Now, what is it you believe will be happening soon?
What? I don't know what you mean.
You were talking before I opened the door.
Make a persuasion check.
Nat 20.
All right, I guess this is the part where the evil villain monologues and tells the hero the plan.
You're mine now.
Except she's not so much of an evil villain. She says, "Well, listen, I've been with the Cult of Black Earth a long time. This Mirage guy, he just comes in recently. They bump him right up to second in command, and I'm sick of it. I'm taking him out. I'm taking his position. That should be mine. If I have to kill him to take it, then I will."
I might have good news for you.
Perhaps we can strike a deal.
What's that?
Perhaps Mirage can be dealt with without your involvement, without risking your safety or reputation.
Are you offering to kill him for me?
Do I look like the kind of person who would offer to kill?
Can I kind of sideways pop my head in like you ever see those like there's like a TV show where you pop your head and there's like
Yes.
3 people?
Like
I would
the
like to
door
do
frame?
that. I'm just gonna like pop in and be like, That's very important.
Your bandages are they still covered in like acid and blood and such? Mm-hmm. Great. So yes, you absolutely look like that person murder killing. She goes, yes, you do.
And in return, what would you give me?
What would you like?
When you control Mirage's workshop, what would you do? What would you make? The orbs? Or the golems?
It doesn't really say what Mirage makes. I'll say he makes like statues and such. Yeah, stone golems. That's one thing that's in there. So yeah, I'll say she says I'll continue his work creating golems and trying to reanimate past golems that were created.
So you would build for me an army?
If I were able to reanimate golems, yes. And
What
I
if
had enough.
know-
Yes.
What if I know a way to reanimate these golems?
I'd be happy to hear it.
One of so when I put the orb in that one golem's chest, you did not say that it disappeared. It was still in its center, correct?
What, the orb?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might have brought with me a magical item of power that gifted me a vision of Ogreymok when I placed the orb into the chest of the golem.
I'm gonna look over at Raz.
Mm-hmm.
Just glare at Raz.
Kind of bargaining over here. It's fine.
She says, oh, well, what kind of magic item?
It was an orb from the Tomb of Floating Stones.
The one below Red Larch.
Indeed, a city that you coincidentally control at this moment.
I feel like that might have been a mistake.
No, I mean, you know. Do you show her the orb?
It would still be in the chest of the golem.
Okay.
Because I had not removed it.
Right, so then it would still be there. Okay.
Correct.
Solid.
She says, well, I'd be happy to look at it if you're willing to bring it back.
I suppose I could do that. My friends here will watch over you in the meantime.
Okay.
Make sure you don't go scurrying off anywhere.
All right. So she stands there and waits.
Mm-hmm.
So did I read the description of this room? Or did I just say you walk in and this woman greets you?
I
I
don't
we
think
just
you
got
gave a
the
description.
woman.
I think it was just the woman.
So, description of the room. A large pile of rubble from a partially collapsed wall fills the southeast corner of this guard room, while a narrow fissure mars the walls to the north. Despite these failings, the room serves as a barracks and guard room. 4 plain wooden bunks are arrayed around the room, each with a small footlocker. At the back of an alcove in the northeast wall is an arrow slit. And what was the last question you asked? I'm sorry.
It was me agreeing to go retrieve the orb and telling her that they would stay to watch over her to make sure she
That's
doesn't
right.
leave and go do anything.
That's where I started that. Okay. So she stays in this room that I just described, and you make your way down to that room with the orb.
Are we... Is he going by
You have to
himself?
go that way.
Yeah, I can go back this way. These are all areas that we've cleared.
Okay.
Fizzlewick. Would you not go with him?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I'm gonna stand very.
Maybe we could get a brief
Intimidatingly.
tinkering.
Can you float just a
I
little
wanna
bit?
go
Just...
back.
I can't. However,
That we're not.
there is always, as an air ganassi, there's always air just moving around.
So your
me.
feathers are
So,
just rustling?
I
Yeah,
have something
like
I
everything's
need to
just
do
kind
as
of
well.
like
Very
billowing just
good.
a little bit.
I'm a little warm. I would like to stand near you. Just cool off a little bit.
All right, so
I'm trying to be intimidating. You're much taller than me. So.
I go to the other side of the room. My bad. I apologize. I
so
did not mean
Fizzlewick
to-
and I have a plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him and whistle for Crockpot.
So as we're going back through the direction we came, he's going to go down south from 19 on that east passageway and go back towards the forge in 15 and go see Dad.
Okay.
And I'm going to go in the east hallway from 19 back to the area where the long hallway there.
Right,
Back where
to
we
B4.
fought the first bullet, go down and go towards Mirage's workshop to collect my orb.
Okay. Cool. So I'll say you collect your orb and you start making your way back to B19.
I'm gonna go with you so that you go with me.
Okay, very good. So then we'll go to 8 together.
Okay.
Have a cool little chit chat on the way. And then go back, retrace to 15, and say it took a while to get back.
So,
All right. I'll say while they're out doing that, everyone else still hanging out with, what's her face? The lady I just said. Did I tell you her name?
Nope.
No.
Sure
What is your
didn't.
name?
What name?
Sorry, she introduced herself as Yarsha.
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 Like Marsha with a Y.
Damn it.
Yep. Indeed.
I gotta go.
So,
Why do you guys let me do stuff like that?
Yarsha.
I gotta go. So I'll say after going and seeing Mirage's corpse and the stone that was still there, you make your way back to Dad.
Okay. So I'm not going in the room. The door, is there like space underneath it at all? Or is it? Okay, so then I'm going to ask Tinywick to go under the door quietly and tell me if he sees any orbs, devastation orbs, sitting around.
Okay.
Fuck yes, Tinywick. I still have spiders, Mr. Fizzlewick.
Okay. Yeah. So he nods and holds up 2 fingers.
Okay, so, and the door is closed, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start taking off my armor, and just get down to just my plain clothes and my apron.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, using my wrench, touch over myself and turn invisible.
Okay.
And I'm going to very quietly open that door.
All right. Roll a stealth check with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nervous for Fizzlewick.
13.
Okay. Yeah. I say you open the door without anybody noticing. You walk in and you see Zarva, with her back turned toward you, working a piece of metal at the smith.
Okay, I'm gonna very quietly walk toward the closest orb that's not near anyone.
Okay.
Just grab it if it's, if it's not within the immediate area of, like, something I would think would hear me.
It's not. No,
Okay,
it's on the table on its own.
I'll just grab one and then try to quietly slip back out the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you grab one. The other is nearby her. You would have to walk very close to her to grab it.
Not that one.
So you grab the one that's closest to you and you exit out of the room.
And, as I come out, I'll make sure I'm far enough away that I'm not hurt anymore and, have invisibility drop.
Okay.
Mr. Fizzlewick,
I needed this. And I'll just put it in the bag.
would you like the other?
No, that's okay. Two is good. I need to study this. I don't want any problems with Zarva.
With that?
Yeah, what Zarva doesn't know won't hurt her. And slip
Very
it in
true.
the bag and start putting my armor on as we
Very good.
head back.
All right. And yeah, we'll go back to the room, and I'll hold on to the orb that I had removed from the golem.
While they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like the chit chat.
Shoot the shit.
Yeah.
With this lady.
All right. I'll say you also get a short rest as well.
Nice.
From staying back with her.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play wizard chess?
I can't.
Yeah, I do.
I can't.
Okay. Let's.
My D&D
Well,
beyond
let's see.
What do we got
How's
to
it
do?
bugging
Don't
us
do
again?
it?
D20, just in
won't
general.
click
Oh, hold on. Let me
anything.
switch. I don't want to use that
Flat
D20.
roll.
And it won't refresh.
15.
12.
You suck.
Shit. Okay.
Try.
Wanna play
Well,
best two out of 3?
yeah.
2.
Oh, 6. Okay.
It was a
Terrible
shit game.
game. I just kind of like
12.
14.
Fuck!
You suck.
No, you got me. This is bullshit.
You ever played wizard chess, Yarsha?
No, I haven't.
You have a big family?
That's a big step.
the brain.
It's a weird step.
Play chess?
I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, not so much anymore. No.
But you did?
Once.
Oh.
What are your goals?
For your-
Taking over here.
To kill Mirage and take over the Black Earth cult.
I mean, that's fine. We're good.
I have similar goals.
Mirage seems like kind of a dickhead.
Yeah. He's terrible.
Why do you not like him?
Like I said, he just got here a couple months ago and already rose to second in command, skipping over everyone who's put in work
I
here.
ate the second in command. Uh-oh.
Do you think he may be susceptible to like spiders?
Is he vulnerable to spider?
Maybe. I suppose.
Do we not all have vulnerable to spider?
Honestly.
Do you think he'd be fooled by this mask? It's still. I never took it off. It's been on.
Are you not? What?
Oh, she's
not
not
your
fooled.
face?
Don't. You gonna
Huh?
pretend that she's fooled. No one else has been fooled.
Yeah, no one's been fooled. Other than the one idiot. You don't have to go that far just to do that. It's okay.
Oh, I love it.
She says, "Oh, the mask fooled me for a time, and then you started speaking." And
That's generally how that goes. Because I walk in and I'm like, "Hey,
Brother.
I will.
what you got for lunch today?"
Do you guys call each other brother?
not usually, no.
Oh, well,
Maybe
we had
not
like
this mistake.
we had like
people-
5 or 6 people in a row that did it.
Most people call me sister.
That would
Okay,
make
well
sense.
then, I'm
Seems
still
like stretch.
on par.
I want to extend my hand out.
Hi.
Nikolai.
Kill
And I
him.
take
Kill
the
him,
mask off.
Sarah.
I take the mask off. Zephyria, it's me. I know it was a very convincing disguise,
Kill
but it's been me
him.
this whole time.
You're a
Did you
cult
give her
leader,
a silent
Sarah.
knife?
You're a cult leader, Sarah. You don't have to take this shit.
She a co-leader yet?
She will be.
I know we have one in the party. I feel like there's 4 cults, and I'm not gonna get to lead any of them.
No, we're gonna kill Don, and then you get one.
Sick.
What
True.
Sick.
My spirit's gonna get put in crockpot.
Oh,
That's-
I wouldn't do that to Crockpot. Or to Bear Me.
I'll be a log.
You're
Or
the
even
Casper the
Tiny
Friendly
Wick.
Ghost.
My poor soul.
So after your short rest, Raz returns with the orb. Fizzlewick returns with Raz. You walk in, brandishing the orb, hiding it. What do you want to do?
Brandishing.
Okay. You walk in, and Yarsha turns and looks and goes, "Oh, that orb."
Yes. Could you tell me what you know of this orb?
It's been some time since I've seen Zarva make one. As a spellcasting focus. It's similar to a scrying orb.
A scrying orb, you would say. Do you by chance know the command phrase?
In place, so I'll say in place of a command phrase, it interacts with rocks and like the history of rocks and such. So it's not so much a command phrase, but
Okay.
when it
So
touches,
it would scry on the item that it makes contact
right,
with?
when it
Cool.
touches an item that's been influenced by magic, it
Okay.
projects kind of like the history of how it became imbued with
Okay.
that magic.
History rock.
History rock, yeah, exactly.
What a musical brand.
Sorry, I was going down that
Trying to
rabbit
think
hole.
about what history rock could be.
I was trying to think of like history rock band names. Yeah, yeah.
The founding fathers.
That's a solid
30
one.
years worth.
30 years
Schoolhouse
more.
Rock.
Yeah.
That fantastic album by Rush, 1776.
Very good. That's the full title of the new album, too. A fantastic
That new album by Rush.
That new album by Rush, artist unknown.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
So Zarva makes these?
She made them once. Yes.
Interesting. And there are no more of these orbs that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Interesting.
Now,
So you say this is for scrying. So when I placed it in the golem, it did not bring it to life, but instead just gifted me a vision.
yes.
Interesting.
Did you
So-
say crying orbs?
Yep.
Okay.
Crying?
They make you cry. They smell like onions.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and
Really?
just look at it.
I guess I'll pull the orb back.
Okay.
Then I suppose you don't need it.
You're welcome to keep it if you'd like. I should have another one lying around here.
Very good.
Insight check.
Okay.
Does she have another one laying around here?
Go ahead.
So 21.
21. Yeah, she's telling the truth. She's being honest, but the one she has, she's not confident in.
Oh wow, that's a lot of insight from that. Sure. Did she like stutter just for like a
Yeah, a
moment?
little nervousness.
Yeah, there was a bit of hesitation in her voice, you know.
Just, I have
I have one.
Yes. She has orb.
Indeed. And you plan, after the death of Mirage, what then?
To be second in command.
And you're comfortable with working for Marlos?
Marlos has led us a long way to where we are now. I would follow Marlos, yes.
You do not feel betrayed by Marlos because he chose newcomer over you? There's no disdain. I would be mad at my boss.
Why not first in command?
Yeah, why would you not want to be Marlo?
Oh, I could never.
Oh, why not? You seem fantastic.
Oh, Marlos is far beyond what I could never.
You said there are 2 Durgar here with her?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know.
Has she reacted at all to my clothing that I'm wearing?
I mean, not really.
She's
Are the robes like discernible for their cult origin on the front or exclusively on the back?
I'll say aside from like a small clasp, like on the neck where, you know, like this one.
Okay.
similar
right
to
here.
hers, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
where she has the Black Earth one, I'll say yours has the Howling Hatred. However, enemy of my enemy is my friend. So if she's trying to get Mirage out and someone from the Howling Hatred is here and they're trying to get Mirage out. Yeah. So, What would y'all like to do?
Eat him.
It is time.
To dig.
So, sorry to be kind of outside of character for a second. We've already killed the number 1 in command.
No, we killed the 2.
So the number 2 in
Mirage
command.
was 2. She is looking
Marlo
to
is
become the new
one,
number
right?
2. Yes.
Okay.
We've accomplished her task already.
Yeah, but at the same time, we really hate this whole cult in general, right? Like, we've established a
Correct.
genuine disdain for them.
I am on extermination
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having friends in the cult.
in this one.
But I feel like we might not need to have this cult in general.
I just figure we've killed and eaten a lot of them, so I don't know how friendly they're gonna really get.
Yeah, like, while this person may... I'm sorry to, like, meta.
No, you're fine. It's a fair discussion.
Yeah, because I don't know where the group is on this one at all. I personally... I don't think Nikolai would trust her. So far, like, everyone that she has been friends with has been our enemy. Mm-hmm. And I feel...
I mean, she also said she's been a cultist for a long time.
Exactly, so she's been a part of this
Yeah, we don't know what terrible things she's done.
Yeah, and I mean, her entire goal is to get this guy out of the way. I mean, I feel like we'd knock out 2 high-ranking officers, thinking as Nikolai, a former soldier, would. Like, that's a huge bonus right off the bat. It kind of seems like they'd be scattered.
Yeah, strategically, it is a valuable thing to eliminate.
Sorry to kind of be out of character. I wish I could do all of that in a Russian accent, but I feel like everyone would get very frustrated with me. And I would just kind of like to do it this way quickly.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so...
We can also just imagine it was all the Russian accent.
Yeah, I'm just sort of for Red October, you know, it's whatever you believe.
Comrade.
My name is Conrad. True.
My name is Conrad, comrade.
Damn.
All right.
That's a great sketch.
It is.
We'll work on that one.
Yeah.
If the writers remember this.
So, I'll say Yarsha turns and says, do you have any further intentions in this temple?
To break it.
The temple?
Yes.
Okay, well, be warned, Marlos, his lair is nearby. If you encounter him, be very careful. Watch yourself.
I appreciate your warning.
Oh, that's great music for this.
But I think you clearly missed the danger before you. And I'm going to walk towards her.
All right. I'll say
She's very trusting of us.
I would be very openly hostile towards her.
actively drawing weapons and such.
Not weapons,
Well, you don't
but
have
I
weapons,
would
but-
just kind of expose my claws as I walk towards
the chink sound was me.
Yes.
Kind of slightly unsheathing my sword.
So she would be aware that combat was coming. Great. Roll initiative then.
Bum 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 bum.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What you got?
Ooh.
4. Okay. Mike,
14.
Raz, or John.
20 with bonus.
You've already blurred the lines
I'm
between
one
character
and the same.
and person.
Also 14
Who?
for me.
You said John.
So I'll say 14.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a
Don.
12 and
I rolled a 17 for that one.
Hell yeah.
Son, look at you, man.
Yeah.
You're growing up.
You said you're a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, and which of the two of you? Sarah?
Me first.
Oh, please, yes. Just in general, like I would have wanted you to go first anyway.
No, you're still going first. Or no, you're 2. You
I have
said
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. I thought you rolled the same as me.
No, we rolled the same.
So, yeah, Don, you're up.
Alright, I'm just grabbing some music.
You're fine.
I'm sorry, you had said it had only been a short rest, so it had only been like the 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so my conjure animals is over, but I still have my mage armor.
Also,
Pen is
who
dying.
decided to go first between Zephyr and Fizzle?
Me.
Okay.
Alright. So, I am going to... Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Where's my orb thing?
Chromatic
There it
orb.
is. No, flaming sphere. I am going to cast flaming sphere,
Okay.
and then I'm going to bonus action and ram it into her. So she
Okay.
has to make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
16.
Okay. She rolled an 11 on the die.
I can't remember. Do Dargar have a lot of health?
The ones that we fought earlier, if I remember correctly, did not, because I killed one with the one.
They had something like 20 health or something like that, right? Before?
Approximately.
Okay. Just debating on spell slots. Stuff.
What was it again?
Sorry to be meta.
No,
No,
it's
you're
sorry.
good.
14, right?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Con?
Dex.
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 Wow.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Versus
no, she
con.
fails.
Okay, cool.
We're not in this room, are we?
Ooh,
No,
that's
not yet.
good. 11
How big is the room
points
that we're in?
of
11?
flaming damage.
Nice.
As this
Pretty
big ball
small.
of fire just
Okay, so
Right
at
into
least
the side
20
of her.
feet to the back. something like
Nice.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
20 and then.
That's my
15.
turn.
So it's pretty decently sized.
So you said 10, right? Sorry, I was still writing.
11.
11. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I was still writing like.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Sweet. Okay. So your flame orb strikes into her, setting her on fire a fair amount. Then following that, I guess Raz, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. So I will cast Conjure Animals, as is tradition,
As is tradition.
and I will create 8 wolves this time. Effectively filling the
You
spaces
said that wrong.
behind and to the sides of them. So this way there is no escape.
Flanked entirely, surrounded by wolves.
Correct, and also because there's the passageway north, that entire spacing also would be full of wolves.
That passageway that you see leading to the north,
Okay.
I'll say is very small.
Okay.
I mean, small enough for Tiny Wick to get through, not large enough for
Oh,
Fizzlewick to
okay,
get through.
okay.
I know it looks quite large
Yeah.
there, but
Okay. Yeah, so wolves, I'll roll their initiative. They are a 10.
a 10? Okay. So I'll say they go after Duragar 2.
Cool.
All right.
For my bonus action, I would like to cast Magic Stones, create 6 stones for myself, hold them in my hand, but I just want to make sure that I walk and I am right in her face.
Okay.
And I just want to say, every shepherd knows the value of wolves.
Terrifying.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Very good.
Make an intimidation check.
Sometimes my
I rolled an
that
at 20.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Noted. Okay. All right.
I'm horrified.
All right. So then
Oh my god.
that'll conclude your turn. You good? All right, Zafira, it is your turn.
It's scary.
Real quick. Y'all discuss what you should do. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Very
Alright.
good.
I tried to not do it during combat, but
Should probably
That's
kill her.
Oh, yeah,
Have you
absolutely.
considered using your arrows, or maybe some sort of whip, or some sort of maybe hunter's mark, and just doing that and hurting them? It seems like pretty good plan. If you know,
Stab,
if I were
stab.
you. Oh, stabbing multiple times. Now
That's a good plan.
that is a
I
galaxy
like that.
brain move.
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
Fizzlewick, can you consider maybe tinkering? Just in general. I don't know if you thought about it.
That's all I think about.
while we're waiting, I would like to acknowledge CMS's big brain maneuver.
See Platinum Wave?
No,
It's like,
Oh
holy
my
shit.
god!
I really thought he did that to give
No,
you,
no,
like,
no.
blessings to disguise himself.
just to make
Yeah.
like he wouldn't ever let it be known that
Yeah.
he was nice to me.
during the couple of couples, we discussed the fact that we would never play Monopoly on stream.
Oh, that's completely understandable.
So for my birthday, CMS mailed me Monopoly. So now I do have to. We're gonna play it, and we're gonna do something special for it, which I'll talk to you about because I think it's hilarious.
Nudity.
It'll be on a different
Kind of
platform.
property.
Different
Chat
property.
roulette is what we're gonna do it on.
No, it'll be really. It'll be.
I would like to opt out.
Yeah, right?
Sucks.
Don celebrates his birthday.
You signed a contract.
So we're gonna do that sometime. I think in February or March. We'll figure that out. But yeah, thank you very much for the gift, CMS. We are actually gonna play it. We are actually gonna play
Is it a special edition Monopoly? Or is it
it's regular Monopoly, but it says play faster with speed die, and I don't know what that means.
Can I
But
be the
that's
top
great.
hat?
What?
Can I be the top hat?
I don't know if there is. Did you see a top hat?
I don't
saw
think
like
so.
T-Rex
There's
and
a
a fucking
T-Rex
duck.
and some other shit now.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, those are not okay.
Yeah.
It's very strange, but thank you,
the card
CMS.
with
Legitimately,
it?
both as a joke and as a serious thing, I really appreciate the gift. So we will actually get some use out of it, and we're gonna do something special on it for stream as a thank you for sending that to us. I appreciate it.
All the right audience.
That's right. So, what you got?
I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I like it. Go ahead and roll to attack.
So Ensnaring Strike is I'm going to attack with my dagger.
Okay. And stabber.
Stabber.
Yo, that sounds like a dope thing to do.
So that's going to be a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
She is very flanked. Are we still utilizing flanking?
Yes, that's
If you
right. You're
mention
right.
it.
She is surrounded
Because
by
I
wolves.
have me plus many wolves plus now you.
So that would just be straight advantage, right?
Yeah.
No. So I'm going to use my second attack.
Okay. Also with advantage, because still flanked.
Also dagger. Advantage though, because that was a 1.
We're getting there.
Are you serious? No,
no.
no. I like this lady too much, I guess. I get like I
Your
wanted to be
chit-chat
friends.
really-
You cast Ensnaring Strike and vines begin to swirl around your daggers. You look at her and you're trying to muster the courage to stab Endure and you just can't. And then Fizzwick. It's not your turn.
Hashtag fizzle me in the chat.
Yeah, am I within 5 feet too? No, it sounds like it's pretty cluttered, right? So I'm still at the back, so I'll just try to shoot her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack.
That is an 11, which we said didn't hit, so I'll take the second one. And that is a 16.
Does not hit.
Okay.
No.
16, you said? Okay.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'll have Crockpot try to bite her if he can get close enough.
Okay.
And I guess that would flank.
I'll say he can get in close enough. She's surrounded by wolves. She ain't going nowhere. Yeah, she can get close in.
Just leap on top of one of the wolves, bite, jump off.
Yeah, I'm
And
just gonna use the
Crock
dice roller in Discord for all fucking wolves.
We'll have a 14, which I assume doesn't hit still.
Does not hit. No.
All right.
Rip.
So Crockpot jumps and bites at her, but isn't able to make contact.
God damn, Crockpot.
She's just dancing around.
Yep. It is the Durgar's turn. Sorry, I didn't even pull up a Durgar stat block like I should have.
You said there's 2 of them?
How dare you?
All right. Discord dice. You're very good.
Oh no.
It's concerning.
I'm very pleased. Of the 16 D20 keep 8 that I rolled, 20, 19, 19, 19, 17, 15, 15, 14 are the top 8 rolls, so...
How much damage did you do?
Those are not my damages.
Oh.
Those are going to be the hits for the wolves.
Good
But,
lord.
I like these wolves.
Do these wolves have sniper scopes on their heads?
Effectively, yeah, that's the value of
Or
pack
like a
tactics.
laser pointer?
Oh, and they're all going to have to make strength checks or get knocked prone.
So I'll say the Durgar.
I just want to play, John.
I'm sorry.
With his war pick, takes a swing at who was the last person to try to attack them? Fizzlewick, right?
Yep, I shot at the
Technically,
lady.
Crockpot.
It would technically be
sure.
Crockpot, yeah. So he's gonna swing his war pick down at Crockpot.
All right.
There goes
Tank the hit.
two and a half of his legs.
Yeah.
Okay. He rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Fizzlewick eats him. Not Fizzlewick, sorry.
No,
it's me.
I'd rather see that, honestly.
He unhinges his jaw.
We've just been like, we just look over horrified and Fizzlewick's just, what?
Picking his teeth.
What's the snake people? The
I'll say-
UNT?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say he swings down with his war pick hammer. I'll say it's hammer, fuck it. Swings down with his hammer and hits Crockpot. And Crockpot just bounces it back. And the hammer comes back and hits the Durgar in the face. Yeah. And he takes... Where's my D8? There it is. 1 damage.
Okay. Just his pride that was hurt.
3 damage. Sorry. Yeah, and it is now the second Durgar's turn.
My pride bones.
Who's gonna swing his great axe?
63.
I want to smack my sword.
Right, yeah. If after watching, the first one, you bang on your
Crockpot
sword.
with it, yeah.
So he swings at you.
Strength saves or be knocked prone.
He misses. That's
Yeah.
10 to hit.
Yeah, that does
Sorry,
not.
11 to hit.
Oh, well, in that case, it
Doesn't hit. Yeah. So second Durgar swings his war pick at you, misses both swings, or just one swing rather. And it is now the wolves' turn.
About that.
Yeah, so they're gonna eat Yasha. Or Yarsha?
Yarsha.
Okay.
Don't eat
Yarsha.
Yarsha.
You like
Gotta say it
Yarsha.
3 times.
18 is the lowest hit roll.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
That
Out of
hits.
8 wolves?
Yeah, because they have pack tactics, so they all have advantage.
That hits.
Which is insane.
Yeah, so I deal 63 damage with my wolves to her, and she has to make 8 strength saving throws. Or be knocked prone.
8 times.
And, covered by wolves.
What did he say?
It's only an 11.
And it's strength
Strength.
save?
So
But
8
she-
times.
She has to make it 8
8 times.
times.
As she's just continuously bitten by
So she's
wolves.
knocked prone.
If she misses one, she's knocked prone.
Correct.
Yeah, she just missed 2, so she's knocked prone.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
my 8 wolves are just
She's got 1 health, your wolves are surrounding her, and
Devouring
she's
her.
prone on the ground.
good.
With that, it is now her turn,
Good.
Well,
and
fuck, I shouldn't
she's
have
gonna
wasted that
beg for her
spell
life.
slot.
Say, please don't kill me. I'll let you leave. I'll say nothing.
Let
I'll
us
never...
leave.
I just want to dangle one of my magic stones over her body.
Okay.
I don't think you understand life or death. And release my stone.
Okay.
Little murder hobo-y.
Can I light the stone on fire? It's falling.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, I'll say 1 damage, and
Just melts through her head.
melts through her forehead, yeah. She is now dead.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Are the Durgar still going to attack us now that
stomping
she's
her.
dead? Do they seem any less agitated?
We could offer them freedom.
I was getting to that.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
they
working on it.
might be servants.
One turns to run, the other stands to fight.
One turns to run.
I'll say the one that hit himself in the face turns to run in embarrassment.
Okay.
I'm a mean one.
I'm going
Mr.
to
Raz.
cast...
Yes, I'm where you get 8 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, do you have 8 attacks of opportunity on this man?
I mean,
As he turns to run?
I got a lot of wolves, man.
So should I not cast command on him?
I mean, if you would rather do that,
Well, I was going to command him prone and hope that other people could take care of the other one and then we could convince this one to become
So,
our Duragar. But...
I can hit him.
I don't think we need a Duragar.
Okay.
I can
In that case,
Yeah, I can hit him and try to knock him prone with the wolves.
as the one tries to turn and run away... Sorry, no, I'll get the one that's trying to fight. Yeah, I'm just going to hit him twice with my sword. Say, hey, man. Thwat, thwat!
Alright, roll to attack.
Get him.
Very good.
Oh. Are they still flanked?
Yeah.
Ha Much better. Okay, both of them hit.
This isn't a large room, so for you to pack 13, 16 people in here, Yeah,
everyone's in a.
Everyone's
Yeah,
in a
it's
pit.
party.
high,
Good to know. Well, I hit him
tight
both
quarters.
times.
Yeah, you hit him both times.
Oh, love it. So that's 18 damage.
18. Okay.
Yeah, 8 plus 4 plus 6.
And your sword cleaves into his chest right at the top of the shoulder region, digging downward. You see blood begin to spill heavily from his shoulder. And it is now Soot's turn. Back around at the top.
Don't
Okay.
cauterize the wound. Don't do it.
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action cauterize. No. I'm gonna bonus action and move my flaming sphere over to one of the Durgars.
The one running or the one staying to fight?
Definitely the one running.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
Alright. Yep. He makes a what save?
Dex save.
What's the DC again?
16.
He fails.
Ooh, 12 damage, baby!
To the one running? Okay.
My 63 applauds you.
Listen. It's fine.
Don't be smug.
And then I'll firebolt him as he's still running.
Alright, roll to attack on the firebolt.
Ooh, 16 plus 8, so definitely.
Yep, that hits.
I really gotta use the fucking Discord dice roller more.
No.
That shit was nice.
And that is 12 points of fire damage.
Describe how you killed
Yes!
the fleeing Duragar.
So I just, with one hand, hurl the. I just move the fireball after him, the flaming sphere, and as it's chasing him across the room, it strikes him in the back. I just 2 bolts of fire.
Through the other fireball?
Yeah, through the other one. As
Hell
it
yeah.
strikes him in the back, he's like this, and then I catch him, and he just rolls forward.
Okay.
And he's dead.
And you see burnt around him on the cave floor is the silhouette of his body just burnt into the cave floor.
Yeah!
And
I don't need to do 63. I can do that.
It is now Raz's turn.
You know what they say, it's not the size of the ocean. It's,
True.
It's not the motion of the ocean. I don't know.
It's
So the
something about
one that
Ocean.
fled, which direction was he running?
great question.
Because, I mean,
Did he-
we came in through the one doorway. He's going to have a real rough time getting through all of us.
Wait, is he leaving our space?
I mean, yeah,
To
if he's
invoke
going
an
to try to
attack of opportunity.
leave, all of us would technically get to beat the shit out of him.
I'm going to say he was running to cower into that arrow slit you see looking into 3.
Okay.
I would like to take my attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead.
If
On the one that's fleeing, he's already dead.
was
Oh, he hit
Oh.
the one that was fleeing.
Yeah.
This is the one that was standing. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're
okay. Well, yeah. I guess I'm just going to,
Have to kill him.
you know, as you do. I would just like to, with venomous acid leaking from my claws, just try to just grab him.
Alright, roll to attack.
12 will not hit, so.
Does not, no. So you claw his neck and the Duragard steps to the side as you narrowly miss. Zafira, it is now your turn.
he's still alive?
He is still alive.
Stab
He's
him
very
with that.
bloody.
I'd like
Very
to stab him. Stab him with my dagger.
Just
Its
love to
staring
stab.
strike is still active, right?
Yes,
Della?
it is. That's 19.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Sarah, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Roll your damage.
Stab him.
Stab.
Everyone starts chanting.
Here.
What is?
Stab him. Stab that man. Well, we gotta chance it together. 3, 2, 1.
Stab that man!
You just broke everyone's headphones.
It's fine.
Sorry,
It wasn't
chat,
that
but
loud.
it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Including the ones that live in my
We would be a
ears.
great studio audience.
My
Everybody here.
internal.
5 points of stabbing.
And ensnaring.
Well, they have to, she has to make a
Someone clip that.
Thank you, Siren.
We
Strength
did
save for
not
ensnaring
pick up
strike.
Stab that man.
It's strength.
yeah,
It's probably higher than 3.
yeah, it is.
So she fails. She's now restrained. And very, very bloody. Or not she, the Duragar.
The Duragar.
Now restrained and very bloody. And Fizzlewick, it is your turn. Unless you have...
I could hit.
You do get
a
another
second
attack.
hit, right? Yeah.
Might as well stab it again.
She's restrained, so make it with advantage.
How's this Durgar looking?
Very, very bloody.
What about in the eyes? Like, does he look like he regrets this decision to...
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he...
Do you care about this Durgar? Is that what you're trying to say?
You did say earlier you don't care about having a Durgar.
I was
You're
going
right,
to try
I'll
to
stab
save
the
this
Durgar.
Durgar. Yeah.
Roll to attack.
13, I think.
With advantage because he's...
20.
Hits.
5 points of...
Go ahead and describe how you killed that Durgar.
Sacrifice that shit.
Goodbye.
I mean, as the vines creep up around him, I'm gonna do a cool, like, dagger flip.
Very good.
Catch it and just
Nice.
one... I'm not even gonna look at him.
And I'll say the vines...
No look.
The vines spread from the rest of that wound as well. I know it cancels out after the first one, but it's more fun this way. Spreads from that wound as well, slowly encasing the entire body in vines.
It was horrifying.
Soon we will be butterfly. Do not worry.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how that works.
So will I.
Everyone that we've done, everybody that
Is
we've...
that a goon?
Something like it.
A raccoon?
So, everything in this room lies dead. Yep.
So, we meant to clear this room and then go to another room, correct?
Correct.
Let's go to other room.
We gotta check their pockets first.
Yeah,
I
want
want to take her
that.
robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to take her shoes.
I want to take her very magical longsword.
Yep. No very magical.
Are they
ones.
high-heeled
Oh, I
shoes?
thought I was going to get him there.
Is she wearing high-heeled shoes?
I'll say they're not high heels, but
Oh.
they're clogs made out of stone.
Yeah, I'm stealing those. For fucking sure.
Oh, well, obviously not with the mask.
Yeah.
Like, no, obviously
Are they
no.
like,
completes the
are
look.
they like Crocs?
Yeah.
100%. I am stealing them right now.
Okay.
You've just given me stone footwear that are shaped like Crocs.
Do you guys
Put
know what
them
they
on.
are? They're Crocs!
That's true.
No, they made him out of our friend.
Raz, look,
Whatever
I've got
happened to
crocodiles on my feet.
I don't care.
Okay.
And grab the cloak.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is quite fancy.
Oh, look, we match.
We do. And new cloak for me.
All right. You're wearing a new cloak. Yeah. You look around this room. There's 4 bedrolls. You've got a hallway leading back. Ooh, excuse me. Back to the room you just came from.
And she didn't have anything else on her. You had said before, did she have a staff or a rod?
She does indeed have a rod. Yes, she does.
Is it a rod of collapsing?
She didn't get any hits.
It is not. Do you want to? You do see the rod still lying next to her? I'll say.
Yeah, pick that rod up.
Wait, is that even this campaign?
Sorry,
No,
chat.
it's not.
All right.
Yeah, Friday's
Sorry.
the collapsible.
My
thing for
bad.
you.
I'm going to pull up my bedroll,
Okay.
throw it out.
All right.
Nap time?
I suppose if you're that tired.
I could use
It
that.
just seems like a good place to sleep.
I will take maybe like a long rest. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Suppose we could barricade this one door with their bodies.
Yeah, they won't be able to get past that.
Indeed.
The rod is I don't know how to thematically explain what it is. It's a black earth rod. It allows you to expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 bludgeoning damage, plus an additional 1d8 for every level above the slot above first.
Oh, so a smite.
It's like a smite rod. Yeah.
Fantastic.
We could use that to barricade the door.
I don't think so.
It's just a rod, though.
It's a very powerful rod.
You've read books, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like they were all fiction though.
Do I know what that is?
And as you begin setting
I
up
do.
for the night, laying out your bedrolls and such, under one bunk you see an iron coffer.
Ooh.
Bizzlewick, if you would do the honors.
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
Okay. So you open it up. You find 210 silver pieces and 140 electrium, I think is
Yeah. A
pieces.
currency.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll drag that out and split it up.
As well as a pouch with 6 obsidian flakes
Rocks? I'll take the rocks.
And a potion of water breathing.
I want to take the obsidian
Did
flakes.
you roll that?
He just said that he wanted them.
Oh,
Gonna have to
I
fight.
thought there were other rocks.
No, I didn't roll those. Those were provided.
Okay, because we've gotten a lot of potions of
Can I
water.
get a potion of water breathing on the rocks?
Very good.
I didn't like the sarcasm in
No,
that.
it wasn't. It was a good one.
All right, so then I'll say you take a long rest in this room. You awaken what you think is the next morning, bright and early.
I
We
can
think, I like
levitate
that. I like that
again.
because we know
Cave.
them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you like to do?
As we wake up with my rod, I'm just going to go over to Mr. Fizzlewick's bedroll.
Okay.
Mr. Fizzlewick, this stick has great power. I think you require it.
Well, here it also comes
I'll
with
grab
great
it.
responsibility.
I have my eyes closed. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's not for you.
I'll grab it
okay.
and look at it.
Yes.
Do you have the history rock?
Wait, what was it?
The rock, the history rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Pull out the history rock.
I'll just like hold out the thing, and touch it to it. Do anything?
Okay.
Yeah.
You hold out the what? And
The
touch it?
rod.
My rock and the rod and touch them
You
together.
guys are touching rod and rocks.
Yeah.
Thought this was a PG stream, guys.
Fizzlewick, you're the one touching the rock to the orb to the actual rod?
I have the orb, he has the
orb, I'm
rod.
holding the rod
Okay,
out.
so you've got the orb then. So you are also granted a vision, and I'll say that vision is what explains, like, you
That
see
it's magical in
you see the
origin.
person hit someone, and the sound of just, like, boulders and such expend from, or not expend, but come from the rod.
Okay.
You know, like a smite.
Okay.
It's like a thunderous smite, but with rocks.
Sure. Mr. Fizzlewick. This rod can release your magic.
Okay, I'll grab it and hold it, look over it.
Now you've got
It's so hard to be a part of the stream sometimes.
a big... You're Teddy
Black
Roosevelt now.
Earth rod.
You're Teddy Roosevelt.
Okay.
Speak softly.
Big
But carry
stick.
a big stick.
Oh, that's
How much
funny.
taller than
We just went
Fizzlewick?
over
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, this rod's like his height. Bonk. I feel like smites are actually probably pretty fucking sweet for you.
Yeah, I have one.
Do you?
Yeah, they gave, because of the subclass, I have that one.
Branding smite.
Ooh. Okay. So then would either of you rather have smites? Because you have smites.
Yeah, but
Would
I wish I had that smite. Let me get that one next time. Branding smite.
Oh, yeah, the spell.
Yeah, no, sorry, not the rod smite. I was just reading that stuff.
Do either of you two want a smite stick? Because I'm fine with continuing to just bite shit.
Is it melee?
Yes.
Yeah, then give it to Zafira.
I'll let you cast Shillelagh on it, too.
I don't have Shillelagh.
Oh, you're a ranger in this one.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn,
So, I mean, do you want it or no? Because being able to consume spell slots, like your ensnaring strike just becomes a straight 2d8 instantaneous bludgeoning damage.
So how does it work?
So when you smite something, you consume a spell slot to do the 2d8 damage. And if you use a spell slot above level 1, it's an additional d8 for each spell slot above. So if you consume a second level spell slot, it's 3d8 additional damage when you hit with it. And you said it's a d8 for its regular damage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's not a concentration is
Exactly.
significant. So you can use Ensnaring Strike and then hit with that and do an Ensnaring
Yeah, because
Strike
you
and
you
the smite
don't use a
damage.
bonus action or anything to use the smite. That is just a triggered effect when you hit.
So you would do Ensnaring Strike plus the
That.
3d8 damage.
But it would take 2 spell slots.
Correct.
That's actually really powerful.
Yeah, I
that's
think
a sick-ass
in
move.
genuine, you are probably the best. I didn't realize you had a smite. But yeah, no, if he has a smite, you're the best smite target.
Yeah, I mean,
then.
I'll take it. I just,
I mean-
I can. What is that considered? A staff?
It's Black Earth Rod is what it's called. I suppose that would be a staff.
Yeah, it would be a quarterstaff.
I don't. I'm assuming I'm proficient in that. I don't know though.
Yeah, it's a simple weapon.
Simple weapon. Yeah, then yeah, I'll take it.
There you go. Cool. It's all yours.
Is there a class that isn't proficient in simple weapon? Wizards?
I believe wizards are only proficient in certain simple weapons, not all simple weapons.
Gotcha.
They get like sling, dagger, quarterstaff, shit like that.
Sorcerer too, right?
Probably,
Not
yeah.
proficient in anything.
I think bards possibly.
No,
bards.
bards are simple, and then they get like short sword, long sword,
I thought
hand
they were just
crossbow.
finesse.
Realistically, we would go back towards 21 because that hallway is where we said we were going to go towards.
All right.
And
so
yeah,
you're
long
gonna,
rest and then that.
All right. You're gonna walk toward 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you walk to the door of 21. Let's see. Does it? Sure doesn't. I'll say you rattle the doorknob and it is unlocked.
Man, I don't even have any doorknobs to burn.
I mean, you could do it anyway, but like, maybe wait till after.
Yeah, just in case we need it again. I don't want to burn it now.
Well, if we need extra doorknob, we can always come back to this one, you know?
True. We might need extras.
All right. So would we like to walk into this room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead, Soot.
Yep, I'm sending the clowns, right?
I'm gonna walk in right behind you.
All right.
Okay.
You walk in. Go ahead and place your minis on the table there. And I just turned on the table camera too.
Hell yeah.
This whole mini me.
And while you're doing that, I'll read the description of the room. This cavern has formations of flowstones, stalagmites, and stalactites everywhere.
I'm facing the wrong way.
Oh shit, that's
I look like an asshole. Sorry.
A stone building ahead is anchored in the north wall, and a stone door stands in a masonry wall to the south. A natural gap in the cavern wall to the east reveals a chasm beyond. Numerous lifelike statues have been arranged among the rock formations, their statues stretching into the darkness. The statues depict creatures in poses suggesting shock, fear, or agony. Would you like to look around the room?
Where are the statues?
Sorry, hang on.
See this in the direct center of the room? I'm standing.
There would be... So those...
But the stump's where the statue should be.
You know what the stumps where they should be? Yeah. Let me squeeze behind you real quick, Tom.
Yep, I can move my chair.
So I can put them down.
Yep.
I got one there. And then
This is called the Black Earth Rod.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Not in D&D.
It might not be in D&D Beyond. Because the claws of the Umber Hulk are not in there either.
So I'm probably never going to use it.
I'll remind you.
Don't worry, guys. For the Friday campaign, string
when we're
and a
done,
magnifying glass
I'll
are
write down
in
an
D&D
index
Beyond,
card
but I
with
have
that
both.
item on there
Okay.
so that we have it.
I can look at that string really well.
So those are the statues. Those stumps are the statues. You see their shadows stretching into the darkness. So Nikolai, you walked in first. What would you like to do? You looking around the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a general investigation.
Yeah, I'd like to do an
Little
ocular pat down in the room.
Sure,
Okay.
that's a good one.
As
Yeah,
you look
I'll do an
around,
ocular pat down.
Oh, I don't have to roll.
yeah, I'll give it to you without a roll because you're just
I
looking.
did well.
Same.
So
Okay, so you scan the room and your eyes come upon a humanoid figure.
Brother.
God damn it!
Okay,
Yeah.
you both look at him. Make Constitution saves.
Oh boy, those are I'm great at those.
I was rolling my eyes. I did not look at this gentleman at all. The second he said brother,
I said, do you look at him?
I was just laughing. Sorry, but okay. Con save.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're within
how-
5 feet of me, so you actually get a +3 to your
Saving throw.
saving throw.
11.
11? Okay.
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Natural 20. Great. You succeed, obviously. You feel your legs begin to stiffen. And as you look down, you see a gray, pallid,
Oh, I
almost
should have guessed that.
stone color begin to...
Oh, I'm stoned. Raz!
Is this a Gorgon?
And as you look at the person you're faced with, that is the head you see.
Raz, I'm half stoned. Please help. I can't feel my legs.
Just to really drive home the visual of this
Wait,
man.
Can I have an action or no?
An action?
Yeah, do I have an action during this period when I succeed or no?
Right, is, when you succeed, no. You have a reaction.
That doesn't really help me.
Just to really drive home.
Correct.
That is the man you're currently fighting. Right here.
Okay. Raz, help.
There is no help.
No, I think there is. Please help. My legs.
Now, as you enter and he scans and sees you and petrifies you in place.
Brother, you made a mistake. Can I deception?
Yeah, make a deception check.
Brother, I'm supposed to be here. 13?
13. He believes that you are a Black Earth cultist that he's already started to petrify.
Oh.
It's a little late.
No, you can undo it, right? There's a reverse on this train. Take me home.
He says, he goes, oh, well, welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm sure you'll find it is a pleasure to die by my hand.
No, I brought the caterers.
The caterers?
Yeah,
What caterers? There's only you and this man.
they're outside with all the food, but I can't get them now.
I'm just looking down.
I can't get them now because you've stoned my legs.
Stoned.
Is there a way that you could undo that so I can get the food and bring it in here for the ceremony?
Oh, no, I'm unable to fix that. If you look around, you'll see there's no reflective surface in my room, as not even I can find my own gaze.
Oh, this poor guy.
Well, you're beautiful.
It's a tragic story.
Thank you. Not so much anymore, but once. I
So,
was.
just back on the legs thing.
You live here now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll guess I'll make a new character, guys.
I mean, this whole time
Do we hear
all I
this
want to do is
conversation?
cast command at this person. So do I have the opportunity to do this while he's talking to him?
Do you have to look at a person to cast command?
I don't think so.
Does it say a person that you can see?
If it says a person you can see, you're going to have to look at him to cast command.
While they're arguing, I will
It says a
cast-
creature I can see within range. I don't have to look at their face to love them.
You also do not have dark vision right now because I did not recast dark vision on
And
you.
if you're not looking at it, I'll postulate you can't see it.
You can look at someone's feet.
So you'd like to command his feet?
You don't have to look someone in the face to cast a spell
I'll
on
say
them.
you do.
That's bullshit.
I think you probably do, though.
Also, command, you definitely do.
Yeah, you definitely do.
You gotta look in their eyes, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm gonna pull up my. So you like card tricks? If I'm gonna be here forever, I might as well, you know.
I guess I'll send for someone to see what we can. Usually, I never have to fix this problem.
Yeah, if you could just. I mean, I'll do all kinds of card tricks and stuff. But if you could fix this, I would love to walk again. That would be lovely.
Make another con save.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 10.
A 10?
A 10.
I'll say it pauses at right below your knee region.
Oh God.
So you don't have ankles, but your from knee down
Okay.
is stone.
So this card trick.
Yeah.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
8.
Okay. And I deal 8 cards. Take that card.
Okay.
Look at it. Think about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Does he walk over to take the card?
I mean, he's gonna look at it. He's not gonna take it. He's just gonna look at it.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Now I'm not looking. And I'll make a stealth check.
Okay.
That's a 19.
A 19. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm slipping it back into the deck.
That's gonna be a sleight of hand check, I think.
Yeah.
It's still a 19.
Okay.
That's what I meant. And I shuffle them around a little bit, mix them up real good, and then I palm the one card, throw them up into the air,
Okay.
and then flick the card towards them.
Okay.
And I'm just, Raz, please get in here and help.
All right. You hear Raz, please get in here and help. Now when you throw the card at him, do you look at him?
No.
'Cause, I mean,
No.
then you miss. The card misses, but it lands.
I would like to roll,
Okay.
if that's possible.
With disadvantage.
That's fine.
While this is happening, I'm gonna channel divinity
Okay.
as well as prepare a thunderous smite.
Okay.
So that's a 9.
Get
so
that out of the
it
way.
Definitely
I feel like this
misses.
is probably gonna be an
Definitely
issue.
misses. Yeah.
But that's your card right there. That one.
Yes. it
Also,
is.
I can see now.
I'm a magician. You better save my legs.
I'll do my best, like I said.
Thanks. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Is this a straight up Gorgon? Is that what it's called
No.
in this?
No.
Okay.
No.
We hear this whole thing.
Yeah,
happen,
you
right?
hear Raz help say my
stuff.
feet are stone.
Really cold.
The conversation, like, oh, you looked at me, like,
No.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna sprint forward,
Okay.
like Sword Art Online style, dragging my sword behind me.
Don't hurt him.
The Gorgon?
He's
Who
not
just-
a Gorgon.
Not. He seems pretty upset about the situation.
I'm close to Soot, and I'm standing next to it, and I'm very concerned, because I'm not sure how to deal with the situation.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I mean, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying he hasn't attacked us.
I just...
Rise just
I mean,
looked at me and started turning
technically,
into stone.
they seemed very excited that my friend was going to spend their eternity with them.
He's probably lonely.
Perhaps I could sing for you, my lord.
While you're here, yes.
Okay. Help. There's a man with eyes and he turns people to stone. Please help. Please let me out. Help. Friends, open the door. Help.
I guess I'll begin walking away. No, I'm gonna summon,
Okay, I was about to say.
as I cast Conjure Animals, 8 giant bats.
I'm definitely going to attack.
Okay.
Oh, because they can't see. You're a genius. That's so fucking smart. I'd have never
They
thought of
are
that.
large flying creatures, so I will ride one with my eyes closed, so I can direct it towards my enemy. Well, it can direct me towards
The bat can direct you towards
Yes.
without you having to look.
Mr. Fizzlewick.
Can I sprint forward looking at
bat
this
for
person's
you.
feet and hit them with my sword?
You can, yeah. If you, I mean, you still have to attack with disadvantage to not attack the torso, because if you're not looking where you swing. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're looking at feet, you're
Yeah,
gonna
if
attack
you're
with
not looking at a
disadvantage.
thing, you suffer effectively from the blinded condition. So you
Okay,
get the
well, let's see
disadvantage.
how this fucking goes.
My performance was a 16, just for relevance.
Hey, he did great. He enjoyed it.
Thank you. Oh man.
What'd you roll?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you roll in that one?
I definitely, yeah, I did. I rolled in that one.
Okay.
It was cool hanging out with you guys. It really was.
I'll
I
say
like you
you-
all a lot.
Charge forward, sword behind you, trying to look at his feet to attack. And as you swing your sword forward to attack, it catches a rock in the ground, and you kind of catapult over it and fall onto your back.
Do I
in
drop
front
my
of him.
sword?
Huh?
Do I drop my sword?
It's laying right behind you. You do
Okay.
drop your sword and fall
But
to
I'm
your
prone.
back in front of a Medusa. Yeah. Who?
It's not a fiend, is it?
No.
Fuck.
Who naturally is gonna look down
My eyes are closed, man. I just got hurt.
and roll a con save.
What?
Oh, if he looks at.
Yeah, he
I
can
think-
choose to look at you.
That's a 21.
A 21.
Yeah.
You
I have a
succeed.
+9 to con saves,
Good,
man.
you're gonna need it.
I just realized that. I'm super hype about that. I think I might be okay.
So you
As long as
do
I don't roll a
not
one.
solidify into stone, but you are prone in front of him. And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Mr. Fizzlewick, are you all
I'm
on my back?
so
Yeah, I also
sick
have a
of
shield
rolling
out.
20s on initiative.
Sarah, would you like a bat?
Yeah.
Yes, you would.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nikolai.
20.
Good. Fizzlewick.
9.
All right. Raz.
17, and my bats are a 15.
Okay.
19.
19 and Soot.
22.
And you said bats were 15?
Correct. Mike, what were you?
A 9.
So Zafira, Fizzlewick, and I are each on a bat.
Okay.
And I have my shield out.
And I don't have legs.
Yep. You're gonna hang out over there.
I'm on the ground.
I've got plan. It's stuck at the knees, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, what are you? Oh,
We're just gonna
I need
hacksaw your
I
knee.
need my bone saw.
Oh my god. Todd, I'm sorry.
Sarah, you rolled a 19.
It's okay. I can give him better legs. Get a Mad Dr. Fizzlick.
Jesus Christ, I fucking love it. Zafira, and then Razbats. Alright, so Soot, you're gonna lead us off.
I mean, he's not done anything horrible to me. I'm just kidding. He's stoned my legs. I'm gonna minor illusion and pretend I have regular legs again.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding, because that would be a waste of a turn. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Alright, Firebolt. Go ahead and roll to attack.
I guess do I have to. I can't. I gotta do it without looking at him. So I have disadvantage. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, it's a 2.
It's a 2, yeah,
Well,
unfortunately.
it's a 10 with the bonus, but it's a 2, so no.
Yeah, unfortunately, 2 does not hit.
I just. That wasn't at you. I'm just heating the floor, my lord.
Make a deception check.
Oh, fuck, that's also a 2.
I don't believe you. He looks over towards you, your eyes pinned to the ground. Just...
Oh man.
Your turn.
I had to do some zany shit.
I reach back to grab my sword right behind me, and without
Yeah,
getting
I'm
up, I'm going
trying
to
to-
swing right at the ankles, staring at the ankles.
Okay.
Do
Roll
I
to
get
attack.
disadvantage?
No.
Because I'm looking at the ankles, correct?
Roll to attack.
Did you get up from the ground?
No.
Oh, then yeah, you would, because you're attacking prone.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
I
can
guess
get
I
up.
stand up then,
Yeah.
and then swing my sword twice at their ankles.
Okay.
You're crouching.
Okay, so that's 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and then 6. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Cool, I hit twice. So they get 2d8 plus 6, and then what did I say? I said Thunderous Smite before, correct? So I do an extra 2d6 thunder damage, and it must succeed on a Strength 14 saving throw, or be pushed 10 feet away, back, and knocked prone.
Okay. Said it was strength 14?
Yeah.
He succeeds.
All right. 9, 13, 19, plus 3, plus 6. So 25 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
I like when smites work. Mm-hmm. You know?
It's good shit.
Yeah, it's good shit. How long does my Channel Divinity last?
1 minute.
Just 1 minute? It's as many times within 1 minute? Mm-hmm. Love it. Cool, yeah. And then, is there anyone up next to me? In front of them, it's just you, right?
Yeah.
No one else has run up yet?
No.
No, we're all on bats behind you, like right inside the doors.
Alright, yeah, then I'm gonna end my turn with my shield out and my sword ready.
Cool. All right.
Where's
Zephyr.
the bad guy's mini? Is he on there?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, I didn't grab a bad guy mini.
He's a rat head.
Dummy me.
It's a bunch of rats.
He's a bunch of rats.
All rats.
Rats.
Alright. I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Probably can't be turned right.
Um,
Probably.
How does fall damage work?
A 1d6 for every 10 feet.
So,
If you kiss him and he falls over,
if he's tall
if
enough.
he's head over heels.
That's right.
Okay, so we're on the bats.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is this cavern that we're in?
Oh, that's a good question.
My bat has 60 feet of flying speed.
Give me 1 minute. 15 feet high.
Not quite high enough.
Bat height.
Okay. Second question.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little... Like, if you say no, I absolutely understand.
Can I kill him?
Can I stab him?
If I cast Hunter's Mark on him,
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage on perception or survival checks to find my ward.
Okay.
Would that allow me to perceive him without directly looking at him to try to negate the disadvantage from not looking at him.
With Hunter's Mark, you're able to locate people even through walls, right?
I don't think it's through walls. It might be stopped by like a foot of stone, like 3 feet of wood, similar to those kind of detection spells.
It's used for hunting. Like, it's used for, like, if I mark prey.
Yeah, she'd be able to know, like, its tracks.
Yeah, to track it and find it.
But not so much its location
it says, I have advantage on wisdom perception or wisdom survival checks to locate that. So I didn't know if that would count towards...
I'll say it does because it's magically granting you the knowledge of where it is.
And it's since it's, if it was just survival, I'd say probably not, but it's also perception.
Right, yeah. So I'll say, yeah, you're able to use Hunter's Mark to locate it without looking at him, yeah.
Just like sound and...
Yeah, sound and the vibrations through the floor, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, so I'm going to
Air
cast...
ganassi, the current air currents moving as you're standing there.
Not standing, I'm on a bat.
Yeah.
Even cooler. Alright, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Dancing on a bat.
On him.
Dancing on a bat.
And then I am going to...
Stab him. Smite the fuck out of him.
I need to hit him to do that, right?
Uh-huh. So...
Yeah, I'll do that.
You give him a thwack.
Yeah, give him a drive-by batting. You have a bat and you're on a bat. It's literally perfect.
You're coming at him like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we get a double bat in the chat?
What was
Bat,
that?
bat.
Hey.
Go ahead and...
Mad as a bat in a suitcase.
Bat goes...
You know what? I assumed that
That's
bat
my
would be
favorite.
furious.
Bat, roll to attack.
Very good.
That is my favorite thing.
What's the... What am I adding to that? Would that just be a strength?
If it's a staff, it is still, strength and then proficiency.
So that's going to be 19.
You're hitting. Because the 15 hit earlier.
Yeah, 15 hits, yep.
Okay. Yep.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
D8.
2d8?
And then are you smiting?
Oh, sorry, D8
Yeah,
plus 2d8.
I'm writing
If
down
she
the...
smites, yeah.
1d8
For just the regular
For just the
damage.
regular
1d8
damage.
plus your strength.
plus strength.
Correct.
Oh. So I guess that's a 6.
Plus
6
2d8.
damage?
Plus 2d8.
If she smites.
Oh, I
She,
thought,
she
thought
has to
was-
consume a spell slot.
Yeah,
Are
she
you
can
going to do
choose.
that?
Yeah, I'll smite.
Okay. So
Okay.
use consume a first level spell slot if you would like.
I'll consume a second level spell slot.
3d8.
So yeah, it's
Hell
3d8.
yeah.
And
Do you
you
need
said
an
it's
extra
bludgeoning.
d8? I have some
Nah,
extras
I
over
got
here.
him.
You said it's bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, bludgeoning.
Does that
I
count?
count.
Is it an
Yeah,
8?
It's flat.
So that's gonna be. Bless you.
Thank you.
15.
15 damage?
15 plus 15 additional for the smite.
Yeah. So it's taken 46 total.
Okay, 46 total.
4d6, that's it?
Very good. I wish. No, I wish more than 46. It's not.
46.
It's not very good at all.
It's not good at all.
And that will end my turn as I guess I can't really disengage at this point without invoking an attack. of opportunity.
to it, right?
Why? I'm on a bat.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
just-
Are you within 5 feet of me? At the end of your turn?
I'll say, well, you're on a bat that you're not controlling. You only provoke attacks of opportunity if you willingly leave.
I guess the
reach
bat
your
would
space.
provoke.
The bat would get attacked.
Yeah, so the bat would get an attack of opportunity, but not Zafira.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Well, I do have protection. I can give that. I can give him disadvantage on the bat.
Because I imagine the bat would just continue to fly past.
Yeah,
That's what I would
it's,
assume.
It's, yeah, these are mine. They know fly-by batting.
Okay.
So do you want to attack my bat?
Yeah, I'll say he attacks your bat with his snake hair then.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Does not hit. Cool, so his snake hair whips
12.
around at
13.
it, misses your bat as it flies by.
Giant bat.
Raz, it is now your turn.
Look at that small giant bat.
Fantastic.
That's what I was gonna say.
While I am on my bat, will use my bonus action to create a spiritual totem.
Okay.
Since we are going off of the idea of having benefits for tracking or detecting creatures' locations, I'll create a unicorn spirit, which gives us all advantage on ability checks made to detect a creature inside of the spirit's aura. So I'll create it right near it.
Awesome. So now everyone has, I'll say, no longer has disadvantage.
The disadvantage for like the blindness effect of
Yep.
tracking.
Oh, sick. I like that. Write that down for next session.
There you go.
Thank you. It's a very good term. And then while I am on my bat, I will instruct it to fly over into like an open space over here with us facing away. I will use my action to warg into my familiar, my spider, and crawl on its legs and deliver my primal savagery bite.
Okay.
Fucking Christ.
I am untargetable. 13.
13 does not hit.
Rip. That is my turn. So I am facing away, eyes closed, on a bat.
Cool.
15 feet in the air, right at the ceiling height, hiding in a corner.
It is now your bat's turn.
Very good. So I have 6 other bats.
Besides the ones that are carrying people?
Correct. Or sorry, you're on
5.
one as well, so I have 5. So I will not have my Fizzlewick bat.
Fizzle bat.
My Fizzle
Fizzle
bat.
Batwick.
Batwick is good.
Ooh, Batwick is good.
I like that.
Okay. So I, for my other 5 bats, rolled 2 nat 20s.
Jesus.
And then...
You can't use that roller.
I mean, I kind of like it.
No.
A 17 and a 15. The 13 I know would miss, correct?
17 and the 15 hit, and then 2 nat 20s, right?
Correct. Yep.
What's the damage on crit for that?
So 14 minimum just from the 2, and then I roll the damage die.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll up that damage then.
Roll her up.
Sarah doesn't come across as a warm person.
So 34.
Like, you're great.
34 damage total?
You're wonderful,
Correct.
But just
Okay.
physically, I think you might be cold.
As your bats just swirl around the Medusa, biting and picking at him as they fly around. I'll say...
Ooh, yeah, can I peel off any of the snakes on its head?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you peel off a snake.
Good.
I'll also say he's now bloody.
Does he have anything to say about any of this? Is he
Ow.
mad?
Ow, fuck my hair. Ow. Why would you pull that out?
All right, yeah, so your bats swirl around, pluck out a snake head, and Fizzlewick, it'll be your turn.
Okay.
Please stop smiting me. Ow.
Ooh, ouchie, my bones.
So I have my shield in front of me. Glancing near where I know he is, do I get a sense of what kind of armor he's wearing? If I look at his legs.
It says splint. Oh, I'm sorry, that's for Stone Melder, that's not for Marlowe. Natural armor, so he's just wearing clothes and such.
Marlowe, you say.
Here, hand this to Sarah. That's the Black Earth, the stat block, the rod.
Let's see if
Does it have a cooldown or anything?
No.
How about,
Yeah, it's not charges, it's your spell slots.
and what did his weapon look like?
His weapon is
Like a war pick, it kind of looked like, right?
It is
Yeah.
indeed a war pick.
Fuck,
a
yes.
very large
What's a
war pick.
Fucking stick, and then think like the Plague Doctor point with a little bit of like a curve, typically. So it's a big fucking pickaxe that you use single-sided to just fucking... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, literally Plague Doctor
It looks like a
face.
raven's skull
Yes.
on top of a staff.
I did consider summoning swarms of ravens because they are immune to petrification.
Oh,
But
they
I
Are
figured-
they?
That's cool.
Yeah. I figured I'd rather give you guys flying and blind sight, so
I
you're
appreciate it.
Thanks,
welcome,
man.
everyone.
Thanks for maybe including the rest of
the
us.
party.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Fizzlork, what you got?
Okay, so what did the unicorn spirit do?
You do not have disadvantage because you have advantage on the ability checks made to detect the creatures inside of the spirit's aura.
Which I'll say an attack roll constitutes that. You have to know where something is to attack it.
Sure. So like I can, while peering around my shield, I just want to try and see the pick, not looking at him.
Yeah, you can be careful to do that. Yeah.
If I can see the pick, then I am going to make it real hot. I'm going to heat the pick up while it's in his hand.
Hell.
Okay.
I don't believe I have to roll at all. I can just do it.
Yeah, it just happens to heat metal. It makes the
so
con save.
I'll heat it up and deal
Make that shit toasty.
12 fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll say it deals 12 fire damage burning into his hand, and it also burns hot enough and violently enough to fuse it to his hand so he's unable to let go, which is how he takes the
Melted
full.
his skin.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so it's not going to do the last part.
Yeah, you can't drop
As I
it.
said, I guess you can't drop it then. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the
I
start
would
of
say
my
so.
next
His
turn.
hand fucking hurts.
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's hot.
Exactly.
He has disadvantage on melee weapon attack rolls,
Yeah,
right?
with that.
Attack rolls and ability checks, it says.
It just doesn't
You
attack
did.
rolls.
It's one thing. He was. Well, that's hot. Well.
Does anyone have a mirror?
I mean,
I don't. I
have
checked
my
my
shield.
inventory right away. Mine's not shiny. It's been beat the fuck up.
Yeah,
Mine is not.
Cool.
Oh,
Still carry
Must be
metal.
nice.
So it is Marlowe's turn,
Tell me you've never almost died.
or Marlos's
Never in
turn,
my life.
whatever. He is going to turn to.
For my bonus action, I'll have Crockpot attack. He can do it after this if you want.
Okay, no, go ahead and have him attack.
Sure. So I'll have Crockpot just rush him. And would Crockpot get disadvantage? Crockpot, I'm gonna assume, can look right at him because he's made of he's mechanical.
Bless you.
Yeah.
It's like
you
not
can't
actually
petrify
alive.
not living.
Yeah, it's not organic. You can't petrify.
So then he'll get advantage on the attack because of the spirit.
It does not give advantage. That's a different spirit, and I have to use my reaction to give advantage.
No, that's fine. So then he'll just run up and try to hit him. For a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
So Crockpot jumps at him and attempts to bite. He misses. It is now Marlos's turn. Marlos looks out across your party and goes, a welcome challenge for once.
Welcome. So close.
And he begins to raise his war pick, and you see all the snakes on his head rise and begin to hiss and spit venom. And that's where we'll end this week.
Hell yeah.
Very good.
Wait, do we have to make a saving throw?
We'll see.
I mean, you
no.
can
So-
now.
Nah,
Everyone
do it
gets
next
plus
week.
3. I'm just saying.
Are you
I'll
looking-
remember right now.
Are you
That
looking
spits
at
a
it?
little bit. I'm so sorry.
Are you looking at him?
No.
Okay, then yeah. That's
Fuck! I get a plus 3 to every time that. Oh no! I get a.
Listen.
Damn! I get a plus 9. Love that shit to con saves,
really good.
man. I'll let you done. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm like, what's up?
Friends, thank you very much for watching tonight. We are back next on Sunday.
We're off Friday?
Yes. We may do Monster Hunter, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
We might be streaming Monster Hunter on Friday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll be posting about it in Discord and on Twitter. If you're interested in watching Sarah and I beat up some monsters, that's a definite possibility.
Want some fancy
I am
armor?
not the monster.
Correct. Not in that particular game.
Time out.
In that single instance.
According to Twitch rules, are we allowed to beat John up on stream?
No.
No.
Okay.
Unless it's like fake comment. If it was like foam swords, probably, but we'll see.
Nerf
We'll
guns?
talk.
Maybe the
Yeah.
Patreon.
If
Maybe
you
the
knew
Patreon
here-
will sponsor
Yeah.
a foam sword
We
fight.
can do a LARP. We can do a LARP of all of our characters.
We could. If you're new here, make sure you follow so you can find us again. We stream D&D 3 to 4 times a week. You can check our website out, notgreatrpg.com. I really appreciate you guys. We'll see you Friday or Sunday. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Bye, friends.